That's alright, Mama. That's alright with you. That's alright, Mama. And just any way you do. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way you do. Come on, now. Can you feel the pain? Into him now. About this new world. Ain't no train. Papa's got a brand new eye. Purple haze in my brain. Lately things just don't seem the same. Acting funny and I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. And we're down near the lady. Cry 'cause the story's sad. 'Cause the Rocky Mountain way is better than the way we had.
What is going on, Don't Unfriend Me Nation? Welcome to the Don't Unfriend Me show. What did you call this? Twinsies? Is that what we're doing
We're
tonight?
twinning.
Twinning?
We're twinning.
Is that like tweening?
No.
It's like twerking?
No.
It's like twinking?
No.
I don't want to be twinking. I've
We're
heard
not
that.
twinking.
Do you have chapstick? Well, this is a little weird. I've worn your underwear before, but not worn the same hoodie.
Well, we'll just have to deal with it.
You're going to have to learn how to talk louder in your mic. You've been whispering the last few shows. That's what happens when you're not on enough.
Pickles.
Mr. Pickles. Welcome to the Don't Unfriend Me show. Matt and Olivia Spear in the house. We've got a good one tonight. All the usual suspects. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll see you then. Red Friday.
Do you want the truth? Are you tired of being so confused? You feel like you're more fucked up than the lies on the evening news. Well, just step right in. We can talk about it all as friends. And if you want, we can hug and kiss and make up for the party ends. Agree or disagree, stop offering me. 'Cause I'm everything you want. Damn, so what you need. I won't tell no lies. Back up on the facts with truth. And if you can't get down with that, you must be somebody's stuff.
It's Red Friday. RED Friday, which stands for Remember Everyone Deployed. The movement designed to honor veterans and deployed U.S. troops by wearing a red shirt every Friday. As simple as that may be, Red Friday is a great way to back those who serve our country. Go to dumbshow.com and search for Red Friday to get your red on.
When you get a sec, check out my buddy Matthew Spear over there at the Dumb Show. Dumbshow.com. Get to see people like yours truly right here. Maybe that's a reason for you to not check it out. But check it out anyway. There's a lot of people better than me on there that a lot better stories. But check them out, dumbshow.com. Matt, take care, buddy. God bless you, everyone.
Adjusting transmitter output.
This is the Don't Unfriend Me Show with your hosts, Matt, Leroy, Amy, and Olivia. Geopolitics, military analysis, and election coverage. Coming to you live on all major social media channels at The Dumb Show. Honest, direct, unfiltered. We can agree, we can disagree. Just don't unfriend me.
What's going on? The new Charlie Kirk hoodies. Better late than never. I don't know what happened, but I guess there was a slowdown on the white hoodies, or a bunch of people ordered them. I don't know. Isn't it no white after Labor Day? Then
Yeah, but it's...
Why are we running out?
I don't know. Because people usually don't follow that rule anymore.
Yeah. So either way, we got them. And they're back in stock. So, yeah, the Freedom jerseys. Kind of nice. We'll zoom close up. It's just easier.
They're not jerseys.
They're sweaters. You know, I got to fix this. Yeah, the sweater. I'm in hockey mode.
I can tell.
What do you want from me? Yeah, so what are they again?
Hoodies.
Just hoodies.
Hoodies.
Simple.
Yes.
Just hoodies. The greatest hoodies ever. Yeah, we're getting them. Hold on. Almost done. Got to get you. I forgot to build your window. I'm sorry. You weren't on last night, so.
I was not.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's put that on right there, and then go up. That's too big. That's what she said. And take that down there, and then take your picture, and then put you right there, and then we go ahead and we do that, and we should have there. Oh, you're on the wrong side. Damn it. There you go. Now we're all happy. See? The Charlie Kirk. They can't see your shirt. You got your hair covering the thing. Now you gotta move your mic and show everybody. See, you're my model. That looks so much better. Your hair looks great like that. You should, just throw it back. Suave. Anyway, Charlie Kirk hoodies are available. I want that hoodie, Matthew Owen Spear. Go to thedumbshow.com/hoodies.
I just posted the link in chat.
Yeah. Yeah, you can order it now. Just go. They're available. Yeah, the Freedom jersey. And it's got Charlie's autograph, then the Freedom, and then the Don't Unfriend Me. Yeah. So, yeah, it's available. Oh, crap. Liv.
Yes.
You did me wrong. You did me dirty. You're you're pulling it out of my ear now. I'm like a baby.
Yeah.
Just give me my... Okay.
I'm not going to say anything.
If you didn't shoot my frickin' shot right into my muscle and my nerve,
Well, that's
I'd
where
be
I'm
able to
supposed
use
to
my arm.
shoot it, is
Yeah, but
into
not into the nerve when I'm like, ouch.
Well,
you
let
don't
me
continue.
use my X-ray vision and make sure I don't.
No,
hit
you're
nerves
supposed to
next
take
time.
the needle out and go back in. But you were in a nerve, and my entire 6'4" frame jumped like a foot. It's like that one time you went in the wrong hole. When we were playing golf. Remember when you were on the 9 and you sunk it into the 18? Moving on. So my arm is completely numb. I can't even move my arm because she gave me my shot. It was right in my nerve. And it was like 3 days late. And when it's 3 days late, I'm kind of a wimp. Like I get that testosterone out of my body and I'm kind of like, ow, that hurt. I totally admit it. I was totally a puss. But it was in the nerve. And listen, the fact that I take a shot in the nerve and I stand there and I just take the pain, that doesn't feel good, Livy. It doesn't feel good at all.
No, probably doesn't.
So twinsies, everybody seems to know what twinsies is but me.
Yes.
twinning? I think that's a bad thing.
No, it's not.
It's a porn thing.
No, it's not.
Twinning?
No, it's not.
Is it twinking?
I don't know, but it's not a bad thing.
We need to
twinning. That means we're.
What was that? Oh, that was your work. You got to stop flashing that on me.
Well, I'm trying to delete it.
No, just delete it when you get it. So I don't see that. So it looks like a massive donation.
I just got it, so I deleted it.
Next time, just don't even open it because I see it. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. We just hit goal. And it's like, no, that was something else. Anyway. Lorenz Culver says, F liberals. Okay. It's fine. I agree. This feels gay. Can I go put something else on?
Yes, go put something else on.
It just kind of feels gay. Like, is this what husband and wives do? I don't think we do. We've never done this. Like, we wore Christmas sweaters one time, but we don't color collab, do we?
We're brand new. We're advertising.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
I have a t-shirt. Like, I can go put the t-shirt on. Fine, whatever. I will tell you, these look extremely comfy and cozy. Dude, they are totally comfy
very
and
soft.
Like, I feel like I'm wrapped. I feel like I'm in the womb. I feel like if my mother gestationally raised me as a polar bear, but she was a marsupial instead of inside of a polar bear, and this was post-vaginal birth, I would be.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I feel like a newborn, but we're in the womb, but it's out of the womb inside a marsupial sac that a polar bear fur because it's white, but they're not marsupials. But if they were marsupials, that's how I would feel.
I have a question. How much did you drink before the show?
I didn't drink anything. I just
I all over the place.
I'm just trying to say if polar bears were marsupials, I would be inside the sac of my kangaroo bear mother. That's kangaroo bear, like kangaroo and polar bear together. Because polar bears aren't marsupials, Olivia.
Yeah, I know.
So, but they need to be because it's white, and I'm trying to be symbolic here.
Yeah, it's not working. Plenty enough.
Listen, the wheel spins around.
JD just ordered one. See, we need to keep them on.
All
awesome,
right,
thanks, JD.
We'll keep them on. All right, we'll keep them on. World Series starts tonight. Who gives a shit? Astros aren't in it. I don't care. I gotta say, I'm kind of rooting for Toronto.
I am rooting for Toronto. Ethan's like, oh, they're a Canadian team, and I said, screw the Dodgers.
They're minor league Stros, really.
But it's Springer, and I still love Springer, so I'll root for Springer.
I love Springer too. I want Toronto. I can't stand. Listen, I grew up an LA fan. I love the Dodgers, but I'm gonna be really. What's in the shot? Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh my gosh.
So Dodgers, I just ugh. And I grew up a Dodgers fan. I mean, I am an old school Dodgers fan. I mean, I can give you the entire lineup. As much of an Avalanche fan as I am, how much of a Dodgers fan I used to be. We went to all the games. I remember the Dennis Eckersley showdowns with the Dodgers and the Oakland A's. We were there for playoff games. I met Steve Sachs, Steve Garvey, Chuck Yeager, or Steve Yeager, Vladimir Guerrero.
Senior?
Yeah. Vlad Guerrero.
Because his son plays on the Toronto Blue Jays.
I know. Kirk Gibson, Ron Say, Vin Scully, Oral Hershiser. Did I say Oral Hershiser already?
Nope.
Fernando Valenzuela. We met them all. And it was great. I love the Dodgers. Loved them. Not anymore. Can't stand the Dodgers. Can't stand them.
They pay for their titles just like Yankees.
Yeah, if you have Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani on the same team, yeah, you're just like the Yankees. You're just like the Yankees in the 90s. You're just trash. You're trash. But I don't know if Toronto has any chance of beating the Dodgers. In fact, I'm almost 100% certain they can't. I don't think you're going to beat the Dodgers. They're Canadian. I mean, Toronto doesn't get out of the second round. All right, let's go. See, and Mel's like, I'm an old school Dodger fan. See, and that's like, if it had any semblance of the old team, I would, but once they lost Tommy Lasorda and Vin Scully died, my connection to the Dodgers died. It was gone. So once that took place, I was kind of like, just meh, I'm done. And then the Stros beat the living snot out of them, and that was good.
Mm-hmm. And then I went into...
Get this.
Okay. And then when we were in Hollywood, I went We were taking a walk near the Chinese theater, and there was a Dodgers store.
Honey, hurry up.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, just get her fast.
I don't know where she is.
She's. Look at the bottom.
Oh, I see it.
Yep, get her. Get her. You, Stacy Cruz. You.
All right.
My pastor's coming, so I'm trying to be a better person.
So remember, he's going to be sitting here, so he's going to be able to hear that. So you're going to have to curb your tongue, period.
I'm going to be fine. Okay. I've had a 3.5 hour conversation with the man. I think I'll be okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I worked in corporate for quite a long time without getting fired. I never got fired for my cussing. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Got fired for some other things, but not that.
So to finish my story
about
my God, Dodgers store.
Oh my God, Matt, you were old. Yeah, I know I'm old. I'm 50-1. Whoops. Go ahead.
So see a Dodgers store, and I'm like, I'm going to go in.
Oh, this is so funny.
And Matt's like, no, don't do it.
That's right.
He's like, don't do it. I said, I'm going to do it. And he's just like, oh my God. So I walk in, I start looking around, and there's 2 guys in there, and they're like, hey, can I help you? I was like, yeah, I was just wondering, do you have any Astros gear?
Oh my God. And I'm like, we're in Hollywood Boulevard.
This was right after we won the series and beat the Dodgers. And the looks on their faces, Matt's like, I don't want to have to kill anyone today.
Oh my God, we almost got shot. Like the Crips and the Bloods came out.
It was funny. It was one of the best things I've ever done.
21st Street White Fence came out and started threatening us.
It was great. I had a lot of fun doing that.
Davey Lopes. Yeah, Davey Lopes too. Met Davey Lopes. And it was really cool is our last game we went to of the Stros. We got to meet Dusty Baker, and he signed a ball. And I knew him. I met him when I was a boy. And then to see him, and I told him that, I'm like, Dusty, I just want to tell you, man, I grew up with you. We used to go to the games, and we used to see you play. And in California, he's like, man, it's crazy to see fans who actually watched me when I was a player. You don't hear that very often. That's awesome. He's like, that's cool. He's like, let me sign your ball for you. And I said, it's for my son. He's like, now definitely let me sign the ball for you. And then he did. And then who came back out and signed it for him?
That was La Piña.
No.
Yeah,
no.
He got a ball from La Piña.
No. Yes, no. It was Pina.
Yeah.
So Dusty Baker went back and said, "You've got a kid out here who loves you." And then they threw the ball in the dugout, and I didn't know where it went. And then all of a sudden, what was this? Gurriel came out, and his hair like a pineapple, and threw me the ball, and he signed it for Ethan. Yeah, that was great. It's good. It was a good. Those seats were those are like $5,000 a seat, and we didn't pay for them; they were given to us.
When you worked for Valor.
For Valor, yeah, we got the Diamond Club seats and full like lobster and prime rib.
There was an old basketball player in the.
It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and got a chance to say hi to him, and it
was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great. It was fun. That was an awesome time.
It was a great dinner. It was included in the seats.
Okay. What? So whose families? What? Who needs prayers?
Who? What?
I don't know. Somebody said something about families. I didn't see it. Somebody tell me what that's about. Jen McCarver said it. All right. Yeah, Dodgers are completely the Yankees. I can't stand teams that just spend money frivolously. And I think the salary cap needs to be in baseball. It's in football. It's in basketball. It's in hockey. It needs to be in baseball.
We talking about basketball tonight? Or no?
Probably not. Yeah, we've talked enough about sports in the intro to the show. We've already turned too many people off. Oh, we've got 100 and something on.
Well, it's news, but
it is news. We'll talk. Maybe we'll talk about it. We've got so much. It's a fun night tonight. Honestly, there's a whole bunch of stupid people out there.
Did you see stuff I bookmarked?
No, I didn't at all. But we'll get to it. Let's get to yours first, so you don't guilt me.
I'm just letting you know. I'm notifying you. If we don't get to it, we don't get to it.
No, let's get to it. I mean, you don't get to do this very often when it comes to this, since you're never on the show anymore.
Oh my gosh. I'm on 3 nights a week, and that's what we agreed to.
But we didn't agree to anything. I never.
You even came to me earlier and said, why don't you take an extra day off? And you were going to go Wednesday solos, remember?
Yeah, but I hated that idea. I hated it. I was just doing, it's kind of like when somebody says, hey, does this make my butt look big? They don't want the real answer. You didn't bookmark anything in my thing.
I bookmarked it.
Tell me if you see it. Is this it?
Nope.
No. Tell me when you see it.
Okay.
Oh, this one I already. Nope. Okay. Tell me. Oh, this one needs to go away. I had this last night. Hold on. Had this last night. Boom. Sorry. I got to clean up from last night. Eric Adams.
They're probably going to be down, I would assume.
No, they're going to be up.
Oh.
Tell me when you see it.
Mm.
You signed into you.
No, it's
Yeah, you
so
did.
do you.
No, you signed into you.
Oh,
You
let me
signed into
see.
you. See? Just okay. Just carve it and text me, and we'll get it. All right. So we got a whole bunch tonight. Oh no. Mock from Chicks on the Right's son died today. I'm in tears. I saw she did a video and she had Kleenex. I didn't watch it though. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I am. I don't know why it switched. Crappity crap. Bummer. No wonder
That sucks. That's horrible. Yeah, I like Chicks on the Right. I'll send her a message. All right, let's go, Liv. We got to work.
Yes.
You can send it to me just on the break. Start firing them off to me when we run out. All right, so this first video, listen, this is going to be a fun night. We just got stuff to show you, and it's nothing special. It's just having fun. I'd love to hit goal early.
Free Friday.
Yeah, we would love to hit goal early and just crush it. I mean, crush it tonight. We would love to do that. Want to end the week right. So let's go. We've got this video. Now, this video, you have to pay attention.
Okay.
If you don't pay attention to this video, you're going to be completely lost. And that's everybody on who's watching the show. And then obviously my wife. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I'm going to send her something. Here we go. This video is going to be completely confuse you. You're going to have no idea what's going on, but I will tell you it's one of the greatest videos ever made. Like, it's got everything. 2 minutes of one of the greatest stories ever told outside the Bible. It's really an interesting thing. Super chat 670 from Jeffrey. Go Sports. God bless. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, go ahead and put it in real quick. Maybe there's a way that I can add it into.
Maybe to link it.
Well, if it shows it right there, it should do the total. I don't know. I'll have to maybe link YouTube to it or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But you put it in real quick and we'll be good to go.
Yes.
All right, Jeffrey, thank you so much. Here we go. Let's watch this. This is great.
Payback time. Go. Run it.
No way.
Is that for sale?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm gonna get 2 carrot cakes, 1 strawberry, 1 banana, 3 pecans.
Are you guys writing this down, or?
What are we doing?
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
2 butter pecans.
Rule number 1, never let the customer see weakness. It's bad for morale. If you don't have the customer's confidence, what do you have?
We got 2 carrots, 3 pecans, 5 blueberries, 1 pound cake.
Didn't the pound cake order come in like an hour ago?
We're a little behind. It happens.
Okay. Well, the simple fact is, if they would have baked the sponge when they were supposed to, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Look, nobody's slacking.
What about him? What's he doing?
I was trying to sleep before you guys came in here.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, we should talk about it.
We should really talk about it. I think we should talk about it.
Do y'all mind if I talk about something first?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here I go. Have y'all heard that new conspiracy theory about the mob?
No.
No, tell me more.
So allegedly, the mob has this completely normal bakery where you can walk in and order pies or cakes or whatever, but the whole bakery is just a front so they can distribute their drugs in broad daylight. Apparently, they're hiding the drugs under the pies and then selling them in specially marked boxes.
Why is this reminding me of Breaking Bad?
Dude, right?
Wait, should we kiss?
You the guy?
$100 a gram, take it or leave it.
You reselling our product, Joe?
Hey, fellas.
I think you need an adjustment, Joe.
Oh, who do you guys think you are?
I think I'm the biggest drug dealer in the history of New York, and there's nothing that you can do to stop me.
We got him.
Get on the ground!
It was. How many shows did that go through?
I don't know, but that is amazing screenwriting and directing, and those kids will go far. That is fantastic. Like,
still not better than Harry Potter and Star Wars.
No, it's not. But it's
that was
still
good.
It's still really good, and it's something that we haven't seen before. I thought it was wonderful.
Yes,
very creative. I love the cooking shows. I love Cake Boss is in there, and then since it's Cake Boss, they moved to the Mafia and Breaking Bad. Great, it was all good, very good, very thumbs up. I know that wasn't exactly what we usually play, but I thought it was pretty funny. 12-year-old Sophia Forchas, it doesn't matter, Forchas, who was shot by the trans terrorist at school, has been released from the hospital after making a miraculous recovery. She was obviously shot and injured at that mass shooting, and she has made a full recovery. And here is the video, and it's awesome. It's just a quick 12 seconds, but it's worth it. Here it is.
Oh my God!
She's Ethan's age.
Yeah, the bravery, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine going back to that and going back to that school?
That was the Catholic school shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that was Annunciation. I think that was the one previous, which was the Christian.
In Nashville?
No,
that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, but you got to figure how long that's been. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's been a while. So, but great to see her. Sophie was shot by trans hair school, has been released. I didn't say what school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of them. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know which one. Well, it was back in August 28th, so that must have been Annunciation. So it was Annunciation.
Yeah, it had to be.
Then listen, it's just one of those. It's a feel good day. You know, I mean, we're starting off right. Donald Trump. I love it when he smiles like that. He just looks like a totally different man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, she was from Annunciation. Yep. So little girl with Down syndrome, and just a really great moment. Watch this.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Wait, come here. One more. Okay.
Oh, she's such a big girl.
All right. And in 3, 2, 1, big smile.
She's like, you know.
So pretty. You know, that it's just, you know, they hate him so much that they won't allow themselves to ever have a moment that he can be human, you know?
Yeah.
Pro-life Secretary of Transportation. Valentino's her name. She visits the Oval Office. And 67 to 90% of babies with Down syndromes are aborted in the United States. What a horrible stat. Like, yes. I knew severe autism would be hard for me, and you know why, and I've told you that. But a child with Down syndrome would not bother me at all.
They're so happy.
They're so cute. And they're just loving and caring, and I don't care. You know, that doesn't bother me. She's just beautiful. And I don't know. People are just, they're horrible. E. Jean Carroll says 24 women have come forward and accused Donald Trump of sexual abuse, sexual assault. Some say it's 48 women. He and Epstein were like 9 and 10 years old. They just really do not care about women. This woman is absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Maybe her and Candace can start a show together.
Oh,
they do well.
My God. Like the longer I stare at the things behind her in her house, the more I know she is completely effing nuts. Just watch this. And she's wearing
so
paper.
Cluttered.
She's wearing paper clips.
Her house is so cluttered.
She's wearing paper clips as a fashion design. I don't understand. Just listen to this batshit crazy lady.
Well, it relates to my situation in that 24 women have come forward and accused Donald Trump of sexual abuse, sexual assault, general assault. 24 women. Some say it's more than that. Some say it's way more than 24. Some say it's 48 women. And he and Epstein were like 9 and 10. They used women to keep score. They really don't care about women in this country. They just really do not care about women. Don't care. And poor Mike Johnson. When is he ever going to let the House come back? When is he going to do it? Because if he does, he's in deep, deep shit. Right? Well, it relates to my situation.
Oh, man.
No, he just doesn't respect you.
The color of the bat shit in her cage. Mike Roch says, do squats. Mike, I was squatting 325 and my T was 142. What are you talking about? I don't care how much you squat. I don't care how much you do leg day. Yeah, you're going to generate natural testosterone. But if you are But 1234. Thank you, buddy, via snail mail. But if you are chronically low T, there's nothing you're going to do about it. So free testosterone in my body was nothing. I had the testosterone level of an 80-year-old man, so I can do all the squats I want, and I wasn't gaining any muscle. You can ask Olivia. I was 203 pounds and skinny, no muscle on my body. I could not grow any muscle. Nope. Not an ounce. I would lift all day, and I never got heavier. I could never gain weight, and I could never increase my strength. And I finally went to the doctor, and it was horrible tea, and that's probably because of all the pharmaceutical medication just destroyed it for me. So, yeah, I've been on testosterone replacement therapy for a few years now. So we'll never be without it. Sorry. I'll die and I'll have an erection, I hope. So moving on. Christianity just brainwashed this woman so bad that she quit drugs, quit drinking, stopped self-harming, and stopped having suicidal thoughts. It's that cult that, tricks you into being happy. Those Christian cultists. It's just a beautiful story. And it seems like tonight is that theme. Maybe it's because my pastor's coming and I'm trying to earn brownie points with God. I don't know, but this is pretty cool. Listen.
Christianity brainwashed me so bad. So bad. It brainwashed me so bad that I quit doing drugs. Yeah. I quit drinking. I quit working in strip clubs. Can you believe it? I even stopped having random hookups. It's crazy, I know. Can you believe that? I started feeling better about myself. I got demons cast out of me. I started healing emotionally, physically, mentally. I stopped being suicidal. I stopped cutting myself. Can you believe it? I started being nicer to people. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Complete brain. I stopped fighting people. I stopped fighting people in the streets. Yeah, I found my purpose. I found my calling. I actually have good friends now. What a sham.
That's great.
Oh man, it's good to see people coming back to religion. I've been saying that for 5 years on this show, that the one thing missing in this country is faith and a level of accountability that it creates for people and their souls. And just because I didn't necessarily not believe, but didn't follow Christ, didn't mean I didn't understand the value of it, for sure. So I thought that was a good one. Got some good videos tonight. Just fun videos. And then they change.
This is one of them. You probably already.
Oh, I snatched this. Yeah. You saw this one?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, this is the one I actually bookmarked on my page, but.
Well, we'll just say it's yours. Would you like to tell us a little bit about it?
It's just we can watch it and then we'll talk about it.
You don't remember?
No, I do. It's the people that they're making videos and they're talking about. It's the people that are not going to get their welfare checks and their SNAP or whatever it's called. And they're talking about it's not their fault when they don't have any money and they're going to steal stuff. It's the taxpayer's fault, or it's not my responsibility to feed my children. It's the taxpayer's responsibility to feed their children. So yeah, that's pretty much people freaking out.
Is there a big storm coming in North Texas or something? What's going on, guys?
I don't know.
What are we talking about? Texas, please. Snow. It looks like probably a big storm front. I heard there was a big storm front in the South and Midwest. So we're going to watch this video real quick. Folks, 1904 on donations, thedumbshow.com/donate. What?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's big. You guys stay safe out there. Listen to your warnings. Get in a cover. No joke. No messing around right now.
Yeah, it's going to go way north of Houston. I'm not going to Houston. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
everyone needs to be very, 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 very careful because that all of a sudden got really dark red.
Let me see it.
Oops. Gosh, darn it. Right.
Just let me see it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be some
tornadoes. Yeah, you got some spinning in there too. Yeah, it's definitely tornado. We're from Texas. We understand what those things. We saw it and we knew right away. Just be safe. Here is the video. So, folks, if you have not had a chance, please donate to thedumbshow.com/donate. We really want to just crush it tonight. Just kill it. Just smash it. Destroy it. Pulverize it. And just crush goal. So if you've been waiting, here's the time. Let's go and watch this real quick, and then we'll be back. I love people. Here we go.
Yeah, watch this and let me know what you think.
So if you're at the grocery store and you see someone trying to survive, turn the fuck around.
And if you work in a grocery store, you are still going to get paid that hourly wage, whether somebody takes that food or not. Mind your fucking business.
If you ever see anyone borrowing food from the grocery store, just stay in your lane. Mind your own business. It's not your concern.
Millions are warning that if EBT food stamp benefits don't reload in November, they'll take matters into their own hands. Some say, the taxpayers work for me. They need to feed my kids.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayers' responsibility to take care of my kids.
So this is my problem with socialism. When the money runs out, and it always does, the entitled people resort to violence and stealing. This is why socialism always fails. I mean, if you can get it for free, why work for it? And if nobody's working for it, who's paying for it? And since the Democrats are holding the government hostage, those of you who vote for free shit are finally getting a taste of what socialism's all about. So, buckle up, buttercups.
That's a great bit. I couldn't agree more. The world is, well, the United States is about to get a reality check, and Democrats don't care. Democrats care nothing. They have literally turned every single inner city in America into a violent cesspool. 37 of the most violent cities out of the top 50 are Democrat run. And black on black murders, homicides, reported homicides are the lowest ever since like 1726. I'm not kidding. The murders haven't stopped. It's the charges and the cases that are being dismissed, and the unsolved murders are not counted in the total murder count. So a lot of these cities like J.B. Pritzker is like, oh, well, our city's, 20% lower homicides this year. You're not freaking solving them, and you're not charging anybody. And they're unsolved homicides. Or you're literally letting people out and not holding them accountable. Do you really think they care if you don't eat? What they're going to do is that they know you're going to blame Republicans. And when you finally get your money, you're going to thank Democrats for unlocking the government because you're an idiot. Why would Democrats do anything to help you? This helps them. It's going to get them more votes because people are too stupid to realize that the Democrats are the ones that will continue the CR that they voted for in March, where we already made concessions. All we're saying is just keep the government status quo. You did it 13 times with Joe Biden. You've now struck this down 13 times. And the stupid idiots are going to be like, oh, I got my EBT and my subsidies back for Obamacare. Thank God for the Democrats. The Democrats are the ones that put you in this position. And how do you know this? Because if the Democrats just signed and pushed forward and voted for this CR, would you be getting your subsidies? Would you be getting your SNAP? Yes. Yes. If you are not stealing from the system, if you are not manipulating the system, if you're not an illegal getting these benefits, then yes. And if you're doing drugs or you have gamed the system and you're scamming the system, well, screw you. Starve.
You shouldn't have had 5 kids. But the more kids, the more money you received. So they're along the same line as the yuppies that think that taxpayers need to pay for their college.
Oh, these people, you know.
I don't understand where they feel that they're entitled to get free stuff and have other people pay for their lifestyle.
Well, they're told they're owed it. This is why they voted for Democrats. That's their answer. I voted for Democrats. That's why you owe it to me. Yeah. Democrats told me that I would get free shit if I voted for them. So they're yelling at them. You owe me. Because they're too stupid to realize that taxing people into prosperity is impossible. You can't do it. It's never happened in the history of the world, whether it's a feudal system or a monarchy, whether it's socialist behavior. It doesn't, whether it's imperialistic, it doesn't matter. You can't tax your people into prosperity because that's not the way it works. That's not the way a free market is supposed to work. It's insanity. These people, you know what? Good. I'm sorry. Oh, there's children and blah, blah, blah. Well, then, you know what? Maybe it's time for you to give those children up for adoption. Maybe you're not a capable parent. Well, people have tough times. Listen, and I'm just going to be really, really honest. Don't give me that shit. I'm so sick of hearing that. You don't think we've had tough times? You don't think we've been on borderline bankrupt? You don't think we've had literally $1.25 to our name and we don't get paid for 2 weeks? We've all been there. You know what we did? We worked harder. We didn't complain. We didn't put our hands out. We worked. We busted our ass. We got extra jobs. We got side hustles. We did whatever we could. That's what you do. Well, Matt, you went down with surgery and you couldn't work. We still made it. We still survived. We found a way. Oh, well, not all of us have your talents. Bullshit. Every single person can work hard. Well, I can't stand for more than 20 hours. Are you standing for 20 hours? No. Well, then guess what? Get your ass up and go do your 20 hours work a week and then get some subsidies. And that's fine, but don't stay on it until, for 30 years.
Yeah, anyone who's on it and has got freshly manicured nails and their hair did and all that they're just living off the tit. They need to go work for it.
People have no idea what it's like to be hungry. They have no idea.
Yep. Hot dogs and mac and cheese from the box. There were times it was like, would you like top ramen or mac and cheese tonight?
How many times did we honey, which hamburger helper are we getting? We're getting zesty Italian or we're getting cheesy lasagna. I'm like, you understand they taste exactly the same, right?
But in our minds, we survived on the McDonald's dollar menu for a long time.
We did. We used to go to hamburger stand in Colorado, 29-cent hamburgers. Mm-hmm. And if we were really crazy, we got cheese and it was 39 cents.
Yeah, cereal's way expensive, Gregory.
Yeah,
cereal for dinner. Take a second mortgage on your house.
No, but you can buy the off-brand bags that aren't in the box, and those were cheap.
Yep.
But you
King Supers had those.
You literally eat them, and it's the worst thing for your body. Listen, I'm not saying that people can't have tough times. I'm not saying that there's no empathy or you shouldn't have some sort of help. Of course you should.
But if that's your sole, you're having kids just to get more money, and you're not trying to earn for your family, and your sole income is the government, then you're the problem. You're the issue.
You want to know what our state... Hi, baby. Hello, my darling. Do you want to know what one of our staples for food was? It's the greatest thing in the world. By the way, her face is sideways, yes.
Yes.
I could smash her face into the table, and she would
just
love it.
She loves it. Oh.
I literally could just I'm grabbing her like I would massage Olivia, and she's just like,
she loves
purr. Anyway, no, I already gave you my look. Get off the gun. Stop it. Don't do the gun. So, one of my staples was white bread with mayonnaise on the inside.
340B started off as a wonderful program.
Sorry for my blasphemy. And Sorry, my cat does that. She knocks over my firearm, and it pinches it's not light, and it pinches my finger. I'm like, that cat. Ugh. Anyway, so white bread, a little bit of mayonnaise, and then you fry an egg, and you put ham, and you fry ham, and then put a piece of American cheese.
And a little bit of mustard for taste.
And it's delicious.
It actually really is.
It's really good. It's a fried egg ham sandwich, and we would have those for dinner.
If we were lucky, we got some macaroni and cheese on the side.
Yep, it was huge, man. It's huge. It's the way it is. All right. So, listen, it's simple. Stop voting Democrat.
Yeah.
If Democrats are, this is the problem. Like I've tried to tell people, have multiple revenue streams. When we decided to go ahead and leave Wimkin, did it hurt? Yeah. But did it hurt to a point where we couldn't survive? No. Because we've built multiple revenue streams to allow us to be successful now. And, if all of a sudden donations stopped, well, the show would be over. I mean, that's just the truth. We're not in a spot to go solo without donations. But if we had to, we could lose another revenue stream and we would be okay. We would find a way. Everything except for donations, because donations carries us. But people, you got to have another revenue stream. And some people have, well, this is my job and this is my career. Great. I'm glad. But you should have another revenue stream, because what happens if that job, you lose it? Then what do you do? Oh, I go on unemployment. Well, if you don't qualify for unemployment, then what do you do? So you got to have options. And I know it's hard, but if you're sole dependent upon the government, don't be. That's my opinion. You can mow lawns. You can bag groceries. You can go stock groceries at night. You can go do transcription work as a secretary. You could go apply at Apple and do in-home Apple Care. You can do anything you want. What you can't do is not work. Got to work. And anybody that comes up and says to me, oh, well, Matt, you don't have a job. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you have any idea how many hours I put into this thing? And you know what? We have built something. Again, when people see this, they just flip. We had Vivid in here and he walked in. He's like, he's like, this is incredible. This studio is so cool. And we busted our asses for it. And the viewers helped us get it. But, it just didn't fall in our lap. It wasn't just like, oh, yeah, here you go. No, you had to go out and bust your butt. And people have to trust you to know that you're going to do something with it. That's important. It doesn't matter if you're a podcaster. It doesn't matter if you mow lawns. It doesn't matter if you work for a corporation. Have multiple ways to make revenue in your life and your family, and you'll be better off doing it that way. That's just my...
Just realized we just hit our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We did. Yeah. It's been
sometime. I just don't know the exact date.
It was like the 20. Probably around the 22nd. It's the 5-year. Yeah. It's 5-year anniversary. That's a happy 5-year anniversary, sweetie. Yeah. That's great. That's right. Lynette says that I'm working on
October
jobs.
23rd. That was episode 16, October 23rd. So.
Oh, wow. So it was like October 6th or 7th.
So, yeah, I think it was like the second week of October.
All right. Well, we had our 5-year anniversary. Happy 5-year. Yep. Listen, you got to bust your ass. That's it. You got to work. I'm going to work until, listen, you know what Olivia and I are doing once the kids leave? I mean, you got this show for another 4 or 5 years. And once the kids are out, we're getting a motorhome. We're selling this. We're buying
taking it on the road.
We're buying a place where we're off the grid. Like poof, we're gone.
Yeah.
And we're buying an RV and we're taking the show on the road. And every night we're going to set up, we're going to have a mobile podcast in the RV and set it up on the outside and light up the fireplace or the outdoor fire and, cook a couple steaks and some limas and some baked potato and break out a whiskey and a couple cigars and sit out there and talk to other like-minded individuals on the state of the union and where we are in the U.S. and have a different interview every night in some different town in some different state. That's what we want to do. That's cool.
Yep.
I mean, how cool is that?
Yep.
One night you're in Connecticut, next night you're in Mississippi. It's amazing. That's a trek in an RV. Let's cut that in half.
You know what some people don't know about the show is it took 2.5 years to make any money.
Oh,
and even that money that we got, our first paycheck from Facebook, couldn't even pay the electric bill.
Yeah.
And that's how it was for about 6 months. And it just slowly started creeping up. So really, this show has only been
profitable
for
2 years, year and a half.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
And it was really profitable for about 6 months with Facebook. And then Facebook cut us off.
Yep.
And once that happened, we had to go to donations. But you know,
that we never asked for donations.
It's hard. It's a hard, listen, but it doesn't matter. The point is that it's doing really well and we're doing great now. Yeah. Fireside with the Spears. Yeah, but we'll spell it right, Kim. We won't spell it EA because screw Brittany, because we're not plural, but Fireside with the Spears, EE. Yes, ma'am. But I think that would be awesome, you know, and bring couples in and sit down and have a conversation. And we just want to tour. That's all we want to do. And, you know, my target date for that is probably 62. I'll probably get out of this and still do politics and still do, you know, but get, you know, people's opinions. And
yeah, we got another 6 years of school till Ethan graduates is where we're at. But
Jen, you have to listen, this is a great question. Matt, what experience do you have to apply for the working home at Apple Care positions? Really not a lot. You got to be a good interview. You got to be a sweet person. You got to have a good voice, a good attitude. You got to be kind, articulate, and then apply. But oh man, at home Apple Care, they are always looking for help. They set you up with a brand new Mac. They get you a phone. They pay for your phone line. They pay for your internet. And you get a really good salary. You get a really good salary. I mean, in-home Apple Care people make anywhere from $17 to $25 an hour. And you're working for Apple.
You know what we should do is when we get the mobile home is we travel around the United States.
It's
and
not going to be a mobile. It's going to be a
live.
bus. It's going to be a bus.
Yeah, bus where people live.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would love to go to dumb nations' house. Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. But what we would do is we would get known. And what we would do is with the bus is we're going to wrap it, and it'll be wrapped. We'll name it. It's probably going to be Don't Unfriend Me Show, the dumb show. I mean, just do it on the road. And when we pull in, it's going to be our people. I mean, you know, it's going to be conservatives more than likely. And even if it's not, we bring them in. But every night have a different show. And if there's nobody there that night, you know, and the park is slow, then you and I just do it. I think it'd be great. I'm excited for it. It doesn't matter if it does extremely well. We just want to have a good time and have fun doing it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So good talk. Appreciate it. Folks, if you have not had a chance to donate, thedumbshow.com/donate. None of that's going to happen unless we can hit our goal tonight. So we're going to try to do that. And then we'll go ahead and keep talking about other stuff. Here is a video that talks about insurance and where the money goes. And this is troubling. Out of the $340 billion that is going to rural hospitals, only about 2% makes it. Go ahead.
Brian Hayek, I think is how you pronounce it, $10. Hopefully no hamburger helper tonight. Keep up the great work. No, we had a steak chili. It was really good.
Yeah, well, it wasn't steak.
It's not steak. It's like
sirloin.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what it is. I guess it's steak. This is not great. Dislike Apple because of data centers. I don't know about that. I love Apple. A lot of people have problems with Apple. I don't know. They protect our security. They don't give me any shit. Their systems work. I don't have anything. And plus, I'm a stockholder, so I don't know. I don't have any problem with Apple. Scott Bertrand. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. When I moved to Colorado a long time ago, past ramen was all I could afford, worked whatever I could do to survive. Never once said I could not work the hours you had to work to survive. Nice to hear you when I can't. Yeah, Scotty, you know, Scott, you always had a good work ethic, you know? And I remember working with you at Ultimate, and you always had a good work ethic. I didn't, but I was on so many different medicines that I was just a horrible human being. I was angry all the time, and Claude was always fucking getting it under my skin, and Jim, and you know, but I was a horrible human being. I just wasn't a good person then. But yeah, you always had a good work ethic. And you know, it's easy for me to say now. And after Ultimate, I mean, I went on and did some really great things. Some super great things. And I got to places that I never thought I would get to in the executive leadership in different companies. But I Ultimate was one of my favorite times in life. But yeah, man, it's good to have you here. It's good to see you, by the way. So another video. So $340 billion we give to rural hospitals. 2% goes to them. 2%. Here is this video. Watch this. This is insanity. I mean, this is just insanity. No wonder why Donald Trump and this administration wants to completely defund these rural hospitals because it doesn't do anything. Here it is.
340B started off as a wonderful program. And my rural hospitals, my community health centers are so dependent upon them. But it's interesting to me, like many things in healthcare, my rural hospitals only get less than 2% of all the dollars spent on 340B go to rural hospitals. Only 2%. Our community health centers, I mean, one of the greatest things that we've done and that we need to continue to fund more.
Good for you, Lynette. Frederick Baldwin says shit on a shingle was always a treat. That is from such a great movie. It's when Goldie Hawn and Burt Reynolds are locked in a room and the room has glass shingles on it. And she's like, I'm so hungry. I have to eat. And she's like, what are we going to do for food? And he's like, well, shit on a shingle sounds pretty good to me. Oh, that's a great line. I don't remember the movie at all, but I remember that line because my dad used to say it all the time. Lynette, good for you. Glad things are going well. I hope you get the job. I hope you do. Seriously. Good luck to you. And Mel says, I've been here for 5 years. Can I get those years back? No, you cannot.
Health centers. One of my MAHA pillars is meaningful, affordable access to primary care, integrating mental health, integrating nutrition. But the 340B program, vitally important to that population. But what we've seen, of course, are big monopolistic hospital systems abuse the system. And, frankly, they're taking 95% of the dollar.
Jen, if you need any help, let me know with your resume. You can send it to me, matt@thedumbshow.com, and I'll overlook your resume real quick, and I'll spice it up for you. Go ahead and send it to me, please, and I'll take a peek for you before you apply. And then I'll put a word in with the data centers in Houston.
4% of the dollars go into those. So it's not being spent where it should be. And we're here today to fix that. I'm frustrated that I know we formed committees. We prayed about it. Before we leave for Christmas, I hope that we have a legislation passed through committee, marked up, and I think we're real close on what that looks like. I think it's time to quit thinking about it and wondering. We know what to do. We absolutely know what we need to do here. One simple thing is defining a patient. There are big hospital clinics that saw a patient 5 years ago. The patient has moved out of state, and they're still using 340B for a profit center to sell to those patients.
That's insanity. So just government bureaucracy, right? Like if the government actually became efficient at what it was supposed to do, Liv, like we could probably cut, I don't know. I don't know the number. I just know that there is so much waste, fraud, and abuse. And it's just the sheer volume of things. And the states really need to take over this stuff. The federal government does not have the eyes, the manpower, or ears to monitor all the fraud that takes place. It really should be the money goes to the states, and then the states are reconciled at the end of the year, and they're checked for consistency, integrity, and they do random audits and checks on the states and where they distribute this money. That would be much easier than trying to single out individual abuse, because you're just not going to find it.
They need to have term limits. That's going to stop a lot.
Yeah.
A ton.
Overboard, maybe. No, it wasn't Overboard. No, it was Burt Reynolds and Goldie Hawn. Kimberly Jurgemeyer donated $25. You guys could come see us in Northern California, way up here behind the redwood curtain. Yeah, no, listen, we really want to do this. We're not kidding. We're gonna, put a vehicle on the back, tow our truck, and have some recreational vehicles that we can use to ride around and get some fishing stuff and go fishing and just have
live. Ash come with us.
Yeah, have Ash and the cat, and
if the cat will.
Yeah, the cat will come. She'll be all right. But we just want to be together. Like, I hate when she has to work. Like, I hate it, and I get grumpy. Like, she has to go to work, and she's like, "I love you," and I'm like, "Whatever, go, just leave." I actually love my wife. Go figure.
I love you too, dear.
Sure you do. How could you not?
Exactly. I was waiting for that.
Bobby Richardson donated $21.10. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate you. That just frustrates me. So you asked me the other day, and somebody said, "Hey, why don't I like the French?" Well, here's why. I'm about to show you. The French. Michelle said, "I had my baby at 36, 10 years after the other two kids, but the youngest married a doctor, so that's a plus." There you go. I wish Hayden would marry a doctor. Like Hayden should marry a Spanish soccer player. I'm good.
Spanish soccer player.
Well, they're some of the highest paid people in the world. They're incredible.
I mean, she has to move out of country.
Who cares?
I'm
As
not
long as
cool
she
with
sends
that.
us checks, I don't give a shit.
No, I want to see the grandkids.
Don't care. I don't care about Pablo and Enrique. Whatever. Just send pictures.
Oh, gosh.
Just give us our money.
She wants to live on a farm is what she wants to live on.
Then she'd better not leave Virginia because you're not going to go on a farm in Texas. You're going to go on a ranch, and that's shitty. Shit, flies and mosquitoes all day long. You want to live on a ranch, stay in Virginia. Or a farm. You want to go on a ranch, go to Texas. Ugh. I love Texas. Patricia Good came in with $51.99. Thank you, Patricia. Love you for that. Thank you, guys. Really helps. Really, really helps.
Yes.
So I want you to watch this video. Go ahead and put it in.
I'm doing it right now.
Frederick said, just cut alcohol from the congressional budget. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Ethan could marry a doctor, Matt, as long as it's a woman.
It's got to be like a Hispanic woman that wants to have a lot of kids.
Liv, you put it in.
Oh, Frank Wood, sorry. For the dumb bus, $25.
$25. It's yeah.
He needs to marry and have lots of boy children.
Yeah, we need a lot of men. Like I need 3 boys.
He is the last of line of the spears.
Can you believe I'm the last spear? That's
Your
it.
son is the last spear.
Well, I know, but I'm it. If Ethan doesn't have kids, we're toast.
Yep, he is the last spear, male spear.
So we gotta get to work. I might have to sleep with a harem of women before I go.
Gosh.
Maybe we should freeze my sperm and donate it to some clinics. Say you can have this human specimen of perfection, but you have to take his last name. Maybe not. I want you to watch this. This is French TV. Watch what they do here. See this jackhole right here? This guy? Watch what he does. Okay? See that? He checks his watch and he takes it off. Before the interview, because he's going to talk about income inequality in France. He's a politician. It's a $50,000 Rolex, and he takes it off so he can do this interview. Watch it. Janet says, stop being sexist, Matt. Well, listen, when you say you want my son to marry a doctor, I'm assuming it's going to be a woman doctor. Do they even allow women to be doctors? I can't remember. How do you guys wrap your pretty little heads around all that stuff? You have to learn. Do you guys ask your husbands?
You know what? I'm going to make sure when we go to our physical next month and we see our doctor, I'm going to tell her these jokes.
Do it. I don't care.
She has a good sense of humor.
What is she going to do? She's Iranian. She won't care. I'll put her in her place.
I don't think she's Iranian.
I'll be like, I
don't think she's Iranian.
I'll just start speaking Yiddish and she'll duck. I'll fly over. I'll put a sound on my phone of an F-35 flying over, and she'll get under the table. I don't know what she is. She's Middle Eastern. I just don't know what. She's a wonderful lady. She was so sweet. I would never talk any shit to her.
No, she's a great
See, people
doctor.
just don't know I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, can women be doctors though? I really don't know.
I don't know. 2 of them delivered your children.
They're probably lesbian.
They delivered your children.
I'm pretty sure it's required to be a rug muncher to be a doctor. You should look it up. Frederick says, "Wow, good eyes as always, Matt." So yeah, here's the rest of this video. Watch this douche plow.
18 voix, Marie Chantreux. Louis Boyard, député de la France Insoumise, Louis Boyard. Parce que dans le même temps, il y a des gens qui regardent ça de haut en souriant. C'est les ultra-riches. Là aussi, il est le cœur du problème. Quand on élabore un budget...
So basically he's saying, I'm a douche plow, and, we need to make sure that income inequality is fixed and distribution of wealth. Well, the only problem within France is there's 3% of the haves and 97% of the have-nots. France is absolutely falling beyond reproach, and that country is due for another revolution. And this guy pulls off $50,000 Rolex off of his wrist. It's hilarious. Janet says, "You're TFF, too fucking funny." Oh, I'm too effing funny. Thank you. Is that what it was? I know.
We could get Ethan a Ukrainian mail order.
That would be awesome. Hayden could choose to have a baby without marriage. It would be a spear.
She actually
Tamar,
has,
that sounds bad, but I kind of like where you're going with
She
this.
actually has contemplated hyphenating her name, so there's a spear in her.
No, I will not
children's
allow
last
her to do that. I will
No,
put
she
my
needs
foot
to
down.
take her husband.
You take her husband's last name. And I appreciate it, but you take your husband's last name. And you should. I can't stand that shit. It's yeah, just call me old fashioned. I have 5 kids, 12 grandbabies, and 1 more on the way. I'm 60. Wow, Lynette, good for you. You've been busy. Here's CNN. Hypocrisy, because, you know, Letitia James tomorrow is going to have to report to court because there we go. We're gonna hear about Letitia James, but here is CNN talking about the integrity of the system and how nobody's weaponizing things against Trump, and amazing how an administration in a few years changes things. Here we go. I like the pace tonight. It's just like bam, bam, bam. We're just going. Here we go.
You can't claim.
By the way, folks, 152 halfway to goal. That's really good because we're at 8 o'clock. And thank you.
President Biden is You can't claim President Biden is weaponizing the Justice Department to go after his enemies, but in a world of MAGA, perhaps you can. Prominent conservatives are trading baseless conspiracies. A federal grand jury has indicted former FBI Director James Comey, and sources tell CNN that he is expected to surrender just hours from now. It is an unprecedented escalation in President Trump's efforts to prosecute his political enemies. President Trump's retribution tour hits another stop, and tonight the DOJ is charging another of his political opponents. This time, it's the person who charged him and his family businesses and won. New York's Attorney General Letitia James is facing bank fraud charges and charges for making false statements to a bank. You can't claim.
Well, then she probably shouldn't have done that, or she has an opportunity to prove her innocence. Didn't we say that with Trump? No one's above the law. So because Letitia James went ahead and created trumped up charges, no pun intended, that he can't do his due diligence and his DOJ can't do what they're supposed to do. Letitia James did the same thing she accused Trump of. She deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly. By the way, Thomas Austin says, yep, this is about taking the man's last name. They take the last name, the money, his health, and his will to live. That's a guy after
also
my own.
His spine goes in the purse.
My spine's broken. You can't take my spine because it's literally fused to my
Your
body.
balls, then.
I haven't had balls for a long time.
That's a good point.
This is a Charlie Kirk, just an event, and undercover white hat, rules for thee and not for me. Yeah, that's a good one. It's good to see on Twitter, man. We don't have we have a lot of people who watch on Twitter, but not a lot of people who comment on Twitter. So good to have you over here. This is essentially a Charlie Kirk chapter, which has buttons and they're playing Christian music. And, of course, people are taking offense to it because of this. Oh, wait till I show you this video from Britain, too. We have so much to do tonight. Folks, we really need to crush goals so we can go into overtime. I've got so much.
We need to do a commercial here shortly, or I just need to.
Oh, you're bouncing.
Yeah.
You have to pee.
Yep. I didn't go right before the show. I hate you.
Slosh, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. You're number 1 in my book, too, baby. She doesn't need to see this one. We'll watch this one together while she's peeing.
Dump your socialist boyfriend. Why? Because
socialism sucks.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Sucks? I suck.
Well, we would love for you to come on over and tell us your views and your points. Fuck no, I'm not gonna argue with you. No, you're not arguing.
We're just having a conversation.
Nah, you're doing the Kirk bullshit.
Why do you
Kirk
like?
got shot in the neck for a reason.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's not cool at all. Charlie was a.
Said Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck for a reason. He wasn't going to engage in conversations about socialism.
Father and a husband.
So are a lot of socialists.
Okay, but just because I think socialism sucks doesn't think that I think socialists.
Michelle says, Matt, that's mean. It's not mean. You didn't close it. It's not mean. It's called foreplay.
Should be murdered. I think you're allowed to have your own opinion and not be killed for it.
Your guy promoted a lot of violence against people.
He promoted violence against
Your
people?
your guy told people to dox my friends.
To what?
To dox my friends. Because they dared speak against
What do you
him.
mean dox?
You know what that means.
But also,
That's mine. Please give that back.
He talked a lot
That's
about...
mine. Please give that back. Please give that back.
See, here's the thing. And the thing that frustrates me is you think Christians are weak. And you think that conservatives are hicks and they don't deserve respect. But there is a line that you can cross. And I don't think that those kids will ever do anything to those people who stole the signs and made those comments about Charlie Kirk. I don't see them doing it, but I will. And there's plenty of people like me who really don't give a shit if we happen to go to prison for a night because you have removed all civility, compassion, and affability from your demeanor.
What I miss.
And just a guy just stealing shit from TPUSA chapter and saying Charlie deserved to be shot in the neck, and then took their signs and walked away. And you know,
party of tolerance, totally.
Well, it's you're supposed to turn the other cheek. You know what? Yeah, but I'm also an eye for an eye guy, and you know, just a quick strike into the solar plexus and drop that fool. There's just going to come a time where passive is no longer pertinent to our way of life. And we will have to stand up and we will have to fight back. And they're pushing those boundaries. They're pushing those boundaries. And now you can steal property. That's fine. It's not going to hurt. You'll figure out new signs, whatever. But the moment that you get in somebody's face and spit on them, the moment that you start bumping into them or slapping their phones away, you're opening yourself up to a level of violence that you couldn't possibly understand or comprehend. And it's exactly what Crowder was saying when he said defensive violence.
Mm-hmm.
And
we never said that we won't hit. We just won't hit first.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's where I'm at. It's like, some guy today, he's probably 35 years old, fit Mexican kid. And he's like, oh yeah, well, you think you're so tough? He's like, let's get in the ring and fight. And I'm like, I'm 51 years old. I'm 6'4". I'm 225. You're probably 5'8" and $160. Dude, if I touch you, you're done. I don't care how much jujitsu you know. If I get a hold of you, you're toast. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a badass. I'm not anything special. But if I can't fight you in an octagon and win, then I'll fight you from 700 yards away and win. Because there is no reason, there's no incentive for me to fight you. My incentive is to protect my family. And if you show up at my door and you're like, let's go, man, you want to fight over a Facebook post? That means you're at a batshit crazy level. They
watched a little too much Jay and Silent Bob.
Right. That's what I told him. I said, in what world, wanker, do you think I'm going to enter an octagon with you? I'm like, you can't even beat me in a Facebook conversation. You think you're going to take me physically? You know, people flex. Did we just get an order?
No.
Oh, you pulled it up. I love the line in Terminalist that we just got done watching, and we're watching the second season, and it's so good. But he's the adage of maybe it's not a good idea to commit violence against a person who has perfected the art of violence. And there is an element of our country that has seen war and has seen conflict and has seen the level that it takes to combat another man outside of verbally sparring on Facebook, and you haven't. And very rarely, Olivia has known me. How many years have you known me?
Almost 27.
Can you ever name a time of all the conflicts and face-to-face that I've gotten with other guys? Have you ever seen anyone not back down from me face to face?
No, I haven't.
Not once. Never. Because there is another gear that I am willing to downshift or upshift into, and most other people aren't. And it never escalates. I don't need to scream. I don't need to tell you how badass I am. I just get real quiet and I get a look on my face, and that's usually enough to get people to understand that you're asking for something that you're probably not going to want. And there is a level that we will get to where your actions, unfortunately, will carry out against other people. And this is what happens when you guys continue to escalate this shit and you continue to pick on somebody. Well, then a person goes, well, I'm going to go do a Charlie Kirk rally. I'm going to bring a knife this time. Or I'm going to bring a gun because I don't want this to happen. And then one person who is not you will demonstrate even a modicum of what you did, and they're going to get shot. And then that's it. That's going to fire off a firework into a firework stand, and you're going to see it lit. And I don't care about rhetoric, and I don't care about Facebook, and I don't care about you guys getting virtue signal. Like, it was Epstein files last month. If I could just give you the month by month of what liberals get offended by, my Lord.
I think they have a calendar.
They do. They absolutely do. A sexy calendar with the topics that they're going to get offended by. That's fine.
I wonder if it's the politicians with their shirts off or holding cute puppies. I wonder, did they send them out?
Maybe.
The liberals.
Maybe do a liberal calendar.
That's a good idea. You need to make a post.
Maybe I should. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Do like the previous year's 12 months of all the things and make it for the next year calendar.
But you got to have a picture of every one liberal on every page.
I think I'm going to make a liberal calendar. Don't let me forget that. I'm going to do that. I got to work on it and figure out about the art. But that's my point. And I'm not threatening. I'm just saying Crowder has it right. Defensive violence. If violence is not what you seek, perhaps you should try to stop committing violence against people who's made a profession out of violence and perfected the art of it. And it's not that every Republican's a badass, and it's not that there's not Democrats who have guns and Democrats who are, special forces. All those things are true. But those people hold one thing in common. They are brothers in arms, and they are not going to do your bidding simply because of a political party. And same thing with conservatives. It's when you tread on their families and their loved ones, that's when FAFO is going to kick in. That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point. Larry says, you must have a good back. I fight no matter if I win or lose. A week in bed, I'm just spraying bear spray and making an exit. It's not about my back. It's that I don't get into conflict unless it's worth fighting for. Does that make sense? And if it's going to be worth fighting for, then I'm going to fight to win. And I don't care what it takes to win. But there's been people who've disrespected Olivia in front of me, and those people don't say another word. Trust me.
Yeah, they stay away.
They don't want none. And it's not that I'm a badass. Just don't fuck with my family. Don't mess with my friends. Don't care about people I love. Angela Hills donated $20 TGIF. Thank you, Angela. We'll take a break in a second. Anyway, I wanted to show you that video because it was just frustrating. And I don't mean to go completely negative. Liberal Karen loses her mind when parent shows up in a pickup truck with flags on the back and completely loses. They're at a high school football game. Now, I don't think, even when I was a kid in 80s, 85, 86, going to high school football games, did I ever not see a truck with American flags on it?
Gosh, in my school, there was rifles in the back of the truck windows. Kids just drove with their trucks and their hunting rifles up there.
Right. So here is the video. And this lady is completely just absolutely incensed because there's American
Did she
flag.
Call the cops.
Just listen.
You should not be here. It's a high school. It's not a place for politics. It's a high school.
So you're not aware
you
of what's
shouldn't
going
be
on
here.
inside?
No. A volleyball game. Something you should be at a high school for.
So go watch the volleyball game.
I shouldn't have to come come to my daughter's volleyball game and
why are you so worked up? Just go watch your daughter's game.
No one says we're having a rally. You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here.
This is not a place for politics. You're not allowed to have politics on school grounds. You should not be having political demonstrations with everybody. Where are you from?
Come here, babe.
This is shit I'm talking about.
She thinks it's a rally here.
Come on, let's go.
You want penises in your daughter's volleyball lesson?
Come on, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go to your two options. You're not going to be arguing out here. Come on, let's go inside.
Does this woman know that there is a flagpole in the front of every school?
She's pissed off because there's a Trump flag in it too. Who cares? You've got 80 million people who voted for the other guy. You're occasionally going to run into a Trump supporter. The moment that social media, like Liv, the moment you turn off social media, if it stays with you for longer than 30 seconds, you're a loser. And that's on any side. Like now, I get into conversations just to get my post boosted, and then I'm just done. I don't even care. I don't even care what they say. Like, I don't have to win, even though I win every conversation I get in. But I cook them. And I just cook them and I just leave them, and it makes them more pissed. If you hold on to a Facebook conversation or a Twitter conversation for longer than 30 seconds, loser.
Loser.
Seriously. Just, if someone came up to me because I'm wearing, like Charlie Kirk Freedom Sweater, I'm probably going to wear this to breakfast tomorrow. God, I'm happy it's the weekend and I get to wake up to you.
Know where your brain's at.
Oh yeah, I saw the. You don't think I know your mannerisms? I saw the. I know everybody can watch it. That's your tell. I know what that means. I know what that means. What are you trying to pretend? I know where your head's at. You know exactly where your head's at. What are you doing? I know you. I know when you gotta pee. And I know what this is.
You know what this is?
I know what that is. So I just, if you're going to a sporting event and you got a Trump bumper sticker, who cares? My neighbor, the cul-de-sac, we don't have any Winsome Sears signs up. My neighbor has Spanberger signs. Nobody's doing anything. We don't care. And she's putting up a shit ton. And what's funny, this is the greatest thing. We put up a shit ton of Trump signs. I mean a ton. Everybody had 3 or 4 out in our house. Nobody has any political signs up this time because she has 3 or 4 out there. So she went and collected all these signs of people who she probably doesn't even know, and nobody has any political signs out. And this woman's probably like, son of a bitch. I know what I'm going to do next time when Trump runs again in 2028. This woman, she's horrible.
You know, somebody needs to make Trump 2028 signs and put them in their yard just to piss them off.
Yeah.
Because that would be funny.
Mike Rogers says, good evening from the Blue Ridge Mountains. Where are you at in the Blue Ridge, buddy? We can see them from our house. We could throw a rock at them.
Yeah.
I don't recognize you.
We're in the Blue Ridge.
Are you local? I argue with people on Facebook just for fun lasting 2 to 3 days. Oh, I do it too. Like, I got into arguments with people all the time, but I just get them to rile up and get the boost. Like, our show's doing well today, and we've had quite a few posts do well. And I do it just to kind of spike the numbers a little bit. But they're mad at me tonight. They're really mad. I wonder how the new one went, where I put the Death Star on the East Wing. Oh, you didn't see it?
No. So did anyone watch Matt's video from this morning? Ash made her presence known.
Oh, well, let's show it. You can't tell them. You got to show it. Hold on. So funny. Put back.
I gotta love my dog.
Yeah, she's hilarious. Which one was it? Is this one? Yep. I will show it real quick, and then we got some other things to show. Let's keep going, folks. Well, that's what I'm going to do as soon as this election's over, and I hope Winsome Sears wins. I don't think she will, but I'll tell you, Citarelli, I'm starting to thinking that he's going to do it. I was like 60%. I'm going almost 75% that he wins. I'm feeling really good that he wins. And if he wins, then that's a really good sign. But this is the video. We might be on a little bit tonight. I want to. This is the video, and I put it on with Imperial Death March music, and I said, the East Wing is almost operational.
That's awesome.
I don't know how it's doing. It might be doing well. Here's the video from today. Thou art thou, clutch thy pearls. And my dog is in the background. And this is the second video she's taken a shit in. This is twice. And she does drive-by shittings in my video. And she only goes poop like once, twice a day maximum. And it's always doing the relief. Here's the video real quick.
The White House has gone through changes for more than 2 centuries. Fires, wars, renovations, and expansions. Jefferson added terraces. Truman rebuilt it from the inside out. Obama added a basketball court. And every president since then has made their mark. It's a living building, not a museum. Now Trump's doing what presidents have always done, improving it. He's adding a ballroom, paid for privately and supported by donations. But because it's Trump, the left is melting down, pretending it's an act of tyranny. No kings, of course. These are the same people who tore down statues of Lincoln, Jefferson, and even Frederick Douglass. The same people who erased our history from textbooks with the 1619 Project and canceled a black man from rice and an Indian woman from butter. Suddenly, they care about preserving history. Please. Trump's ballroom, it's about pride, American pride. The man put gold trim on his private jet. It isn't exactly going to ruin the White House. He's building something beautiful.
There she goes.
Something that belongs to the people. Again. So maybe the critics can take a deep breath when the first ball is held. They're all invited, of course, and maybe Hillary could even wear her blue dress. That is, if she can get the stains out.
Drop it hard. I'm going to put this one up again and read it.
Yeah, go ahead. And then I'm going to shift into a quick commercial so we can try to hit goal and crush it.
All right.
Because I really want to be done with goal in the next short period of time.
Okay, so WR332 from YouTube. Happy Friday, guys. People have issues with a Trump flag. Will they also have issues with the Gadsden flag? Yet they'll fly the Ukrainian flag everywhere. We don't go around tearing up those. What's wrong with loving this country?
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen.
There was a town close by to where we live that the entire town put up Ukrainian flags.
Yeah.
Not joking. I drove down.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yep.
It's really sad.
Michelle Lineberger had a story. Why don't you read that real quick? It's on Facebook. And you can read right here.
Okay. You want to hear about bad neighbors? We had a birthday party for the boys. They were all really quiet. All the parents were there. The next door neighbor brought out a speaker with this awful banging on a piano. She doesn't like kids. I am like, if you don't like this, why move to a family neighborhood? She also won't give them any of their footballs back that have gone over the fence. Even the police could talk sense to her. And she called them.
Here's what I would do. This is when you have a dog and you literally you get one of those Clariol little hand gloves and you get some dog shit and you wipe it all over the football and you throw those over to her backyard. You go to Amazon, buy them for like $1.99 and just cover them with dog shit and throw them in her backyard. Have your kids have a field day. Let her pick those up. Just a little advice on how to get along with your neighbors. We'll be right back, folks. Got a quick donation commercial, and it's Friday night. Stick with us. We've got plenty more to cover. Just a quick 3-minute pee break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Olivia Spear, host of The Dumb Show. For 3.5 years, we never asked for donations, but after Facebook demonetized us for speaking the truth, we've had to turn to the one thing big tech can't cancel: you.
I'm Hayden, Matt and Olivia's daughter. This show's never chased sponsors or sold out. We've built something honest, and it's thanks to you.
I'm Ethan, their son. Every share, every dollar, every message, you're the reason we can keep calling out the BS and bringing color back to the world going gray.
If you want to help, we take PayPal, Venmo, or snail mail. You can send it to P.O. Box 2, Round Hill, Virginia 20142.
Can't donate? No problem. Just share the show with someone who needs to hear it.
Thanks for helping us stay loud, proud, and completely uncensored. You can donate at thedumbshow.com/donate.
Since then.
Put up the clock counter.
I will when it's up. You know what happens when you turn the dial harder? You can make a harder grimace. The harder you grimace, the more effective it is.
You tighten it so frickin' I can't do it. I can't untighten
That's
it.
what she said.
That's what she's. Oof. Oof. Coming in with it. Pound it. Pound it. Pound. Good
Child
for you.
got 15.
Ethan, you look like a hippie.
Totally tubular.
You know this is recording, right?
Okay, let's go. Smile. Donate. Don't start with me. Donations. Every time you don't smile, I'm gonna punch you in the ribs. Donations. Take one. Scene one. Ready. Set. Ethan. Ready. Don't screw it up.
Okay.
Ethan, don't mess this up. Ready. Set. Action. No. Whoa. Director calls action, not some stupid toddler.
But we've built something.
There's no but there. Why do you've been doing this since you were 2 years old. Try it again.
Just share the show with someone who needs to hear it.
He's so much better than you at everything.
He's better at
Hayden, he's just like, even, it's just, go ahead, Hayden.
Thanks for helping us stay loud, proud, and completely uncensored.
That's a wrap. Well done, Spear family. I bet we make no money.
But I'm gonna owe them money without.
Hayden, do your thing again.
Oh yeah, cut it.
Baby shark doo 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 doo. Ethan's glasses are ready. He's gonna be so happy. We're gonna pick them up tomorrow.
Thank you for your support. I can't wait for my contacts. Good to have you guys back. Thanks for the break. 192.13 is where we're at for goal. Would appreciate it. We're going to try to stay a little bit later tonight, and we would love to crush goal. Crush it. Destroy it. Mangle it.
If you want a funny video at the very end, I just texted you something. It's Facebook, but it's freaking hilarious. This is what I was watching on the break, and I was cracking up.
Okay. We've got a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah,
but
this is something we could do at the last, like, to end it, because it's pretty funny.
Okay. What is it?
It's animals and Halloween decorations.
Oh, I've got
the first one I saw was an opossum got into the candy bowl and was chewing on the candy, and it's all the doorbell cameras that are catching this. And the people had like one of those motion things, and the thing went like this, and the thing played dead. The opossum just
all right. Well, we gotta watch it.
That one was funny too.
That's
I
good
don't know
enough.
if that was in there, but there's a bunch of them that I just say it's hilarious.
I'm going to try to put this video up. Here is the arrival of ambassadors and premiers. This is when Ukraine was in and Zelensky was here, and a bunch of Europeans showed up, and somebody AI dubbed Donald Trump doing the master of ceremonies of these people's arrival. It's hilarious. Listen to this.
Okay, let's see who arrives now. This guy, they say he's the president of Finland, looking like the captain of a cruise ship. We need to get him a captain's hat later on. Okay, who the fuck is this guy? These Europeans all look like accountants. Yes, sir. I come to do your taxes. Okay, thank you, sir. Ah, the British Prime Minister, they say this guy is gay. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think he's a dork. Hey, this guy is definitely gay, and his wife is a man, and she beats him. Well, poor guy. Georgia Maloney. I love her. I told her and Elon that if they ever have a kid, they better name him Eloni Maloney. Ursula. I like that she calls me daddy. They all should when you think about it. Good day. I come to see my American daddy. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, that guy's a genius.
I'm going to put that one up.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh,
that's really funny.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but there was a shortfall or a windfall of dollars to pay veterans because this is the 30th is going to be the paycheck that I believe the veterans aren't going to get paid. And somebody, a rich billionaire, donated $130 million to pay all the veterans. And that should cover quite a while. At least hopefully most of them. And there's a lot of speculation that it's Elon Musk. And I think people are speculating. But here is the video.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Americans are going to go without their first full paychecks. Federal
I hear you.
workers.
By
We've
the way,
already
a friend of mine, talking about donors, a friend of mine, a man that's great. I'm not going to use his name unless he lets me do it. Susie can tell you about this, but he called us the other day and he said, I'd like to contribute any shortfall you have because of the Democrat shutdown. I'd like to personally contribute any shortfall you have with the military, because I love the military and I love the country. And any shortfall, if there's a shortfall, I'll contribute it. And today he sent us a check for $130 million. I would love to tell you he doesn't really want the recognition, if you want to know the truth, but he gave us a check for $130 million, which was sort of a shortfall, yeah. And that's going to go to the military, yeah. Is that the correct number? $130 million. That's what I call a patriot. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Democrats are going to lose so bad.
They are going to lose their mind because now they can't say the military's not getting paid.
Right. They're just.
Another excuse.
Yeah. It's hilarious to me. I don't think Dana White is going to put $130 million. That's a lot. I mean, you got to understand, Dana White's worth a whole lot of money, but $130 million is a lot of money. That's a lot of cash on hand, and you gotta be something else to have that much, and you got to be raking in, $20 million a day type money to be able to do that. So I think Dana White, but it could be. I mean, it could be Dana White. But the comment, it could be. It could be. Honestly, I don't care. The guy needs to be remain anonymous because that's what he wants, and good for him. I mean, that's amazing. I wish I had the money. I'd do that. If I had a few billion laying around, I would do that.
Jennifer, get down. Yeah,
a lot of veterans are not as worried as you think about this. This video is awesome. This looks very much like Evergreen, Colorado area, Conifer, where I spent a lot of my time, and 2 kids are outside playing soccer. And this is a great one. Folks, we're at 192.13. Love to overdrive so we can stay on a little bit later tonight. So if we haven't had the chance, please do. You can help out the Dumb Show by going to thedumbshow.com/donate. We take PayPal, we take Apple Pay, credit cards, debit cards. It doesn't matter. All of it's secure transactions, 100% safe through PayPal and Venmo, but also through our portal, which allows us to take all sorts of payments. All you got to do is just go to our webpage and walk you through it. It'll show you exactly how to do it. It's simple. It's easy. Dana White said that. Dana White said what?
I have an idea.
What?
A rich Republican needs to come forward and pay and donate some money to pay the SNAP benefits.
No.
And announce that they're Republican. That way they'll
Don't
be like,
do it.
wait a second.
Don't do it. Don't. But first of all, that would be billions.
Mm-hmm.
You got, I mean.
But, them
military,
be like,
there's a lot of military, but there's not as many military people as there are on SNAP. I mean, you're talking probably 50 million, 60 million people are on SNAP, and that's going to be billions. So, Dana White said that. Said what? Let me know. It's just a lot of money. Can you look up Dana White's value? How much he's worth? And he's got to be worth at least $1 billion. $1.5 billion. Just because the UFC.
500 to 600 million.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough to give 130 million. Sorry. No, it's not Dana White. That would be, he would have to liquidate everything. He'd have to put up the UFC to get that. No, that's a lot. Like I told you,
that's
have to have,
net worth. So that's houses, cars.
You have to have billions in order, to write $130 billion, even on credit, you have to have billions. Billions. You got to be making $20 million a day to do that. I said, I think it was Dana White who made the donation. Everybody says it was Elon, but I'm not sure. So Dana White said public declarations. He said, I'm a huge military and law enforcement guy. So anytime that I can ever do anything, no matter what it is, I'm all in. Yeah. I mean, and he does that by giving back to military, giving free nights. He's helped UFC. He's helped disabled veterans. He's an amazing human being. I just don't think he gave $130 million. It's just to give $130 million cash, you have to be making 20 million a day. It's just, you have to understand the interest charge alone on that is an incredible amount of money. And no bank is going to give $130 million. It's going to be a quick return with a high, well, not too high of an interest rate, but it'll be a quick payback. It's not like, oh, I'm going to put $130 million on a credit card or an American Express Black. The terms on that, you just can't let that amount of money go. So
is this person donating, or are they going to get paid back for donating?
They're giving it. They're going to write it off. So they're going to write it off. It's great. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
No, Elon could do it. There's plenty of people who can do it. There's 900 billionaires in the United States who could do it. So there's a lot of people who could do it.
Might be Soros.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's Soros. Yeah,
could be the Waltons too. You never know.
There are several people who could do it. The guy from Home Depot can do it. There's plenty of who love Trump, and it doesn't matter. It's awesome. Our veterans are getting paid. That's great. Unless it's foreign, I don't think Trump's that stupid. You would have to declare that, and that's a whole other conversation. But it's an American. It's one of our 900 billionaires, and good. Let him do it. Good. Fund it forever so we don't have to. I love it. Lower our taxes. Thank you. Here's this video. It's a great video. Sandy says $360 million from the UFC. His ongoing role as CEO is earning $20 million annually. Yeah, it's not enough money. $20 million annual. That would be like somebody who's making $20,000 a year getting a $500,000 loan. It's not going to happen. I'm just letting you know. Okay, anyway, we're moving on. Moving on right away. Whew. Just going to something else. Here we go. Watch this.
It is evergreen. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like evergreen. How many times have I done that on the Apple TV where I tell you exactly where it's at?
Yeah, true.
We would used to play a game is on the Apple TV screensaver. It changed every 30 seconds to a new location.
We would quiz him on it.
I could tell you where underwater places were in oceans based upon, yeah, I'm really good at that. So it looked like evergreen, and I'm pretty good at that type of stuff. And I didn't watch this video and see that it said evergreen. So I promise you, I give you my word, I wouldn't lie about that. Watch this, Liv. And there's no sound. There's not supposed to be. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, there's another elk.
Yeah. Well, look at her. She's just like...
Oh, it's got to be a kid. Oh, she's playing ball.
Is that not cool? And then watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This is great.
That'd be worth it.
See, animals like to have fun too.
Look at this thing. So cute. Look at her.
Gold.
All of a sudden, Dad's like,
basically,
we got dinner, folks.
That's so cute.
Is that great?
It's great.
That's great. I mean, you know, listen, sometimes our it doesn't have to all be negative, right? We can do fun nights too. Folks, if you want the Charlie Kirk Freedom shirt, this is not the official. I like ours better. It's available.
Yes.
We have it in t-shirts, and we have it in all different colors too. You can get them in red, you can get them in gray, you can get them in black, all different colors, not just the white ones. But we figured we would, and we had the Charlie Kirk Good and Faithful Servant shirt, which we did, and donations to TPUSA. And this one's all of our own, so if you just want to go to it, you can. It's a replica of and different than Charlie's, but close enough where if you wear it, people will be like, oh my gosh, that's a great shirt. Where do I get one? And you can tell them thedumbshow.com. Here is where Jack Citarelli, he's gained, this is interesting, folks. He has gained more than a dozen state Democrats supporting him for governor. That doesn't happen. This is good. This is good news. If we can split the governorship between New Jersey and Virginia, then that's a less of a blow. We hope that when Earl Sears wins, I hope that Democrats are not excited to show up. And we're going to know right away. But here is... Damn you, Mel. Mel, we're going to have to move you in. And I don't have a place for your fucking horses. Mel said something.
I think she's expecting us to take care of her when she's retired.
Oh, shit. Which is fine, because I don't even like Olivia's mom. I'll take care of you. That's fine.
Oh, gosh. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you,
we
Mel.
Love you.
We love you very much. That woman said a couple years ago, Bobby, her, Chuck, and quite a few others, just like, this show, we're not going to let this show fail. And they don't. They refuse. They just will not let it happen. We appreciate all of you. I mean, everyone who donates. That's why we have the scroll. We need to update a few names who've now added to the show, and we're going to put you guys on there. We're going to try to do it every quarter, but the scroll at the end of the show has everyone who's ever donated, and we need to update it again, so we're going to do that. But thank you. Here is the video from Fox, but this is what I was trying to tell you where I got a really good feeling about Jack in New Jersey. Don't listen to the polls here, and if this is true, this is good news for Sears.
850,000 more registered Democrats and Republicans in New Jersey, but Chitterelli has secured endorsements from local Democratic officials, including lifelong Democrat Anthony Veneri, a North Bergen commissioner and former chairman of the Hudson County Democrats.
Democrats aren't what they used to be. The Democratic Party is really going in the wrong direction, and I'm happy and proud to endorse Jack Chitterelli because I think he's going to be the change. He's going to drive over a lot of Democratic people in the state of New Jersey, which is starting already.
More than 400,000 mail-in ballots have already been turned in drop boxes like this one behind me here in Hudson County, and in-person early voting begins tomorrow. 850,000 more registered Democrats and Republicans in New Jersey, but Chitterelli has secured endorsements from local Democratic officials, including lifelong...
So listen, that's not like, oh, yeah, he's got it now. He's getting, that really doesn't mean much. But if Democrats who influence, like imagine if Youngkin came out and endorsed Spanberger, what impact would that have? It would give people pause. And that's a pretty big thing. And although these are local officials, these are names in New Jersey who are Democrat stronghold type people. And it makes an impact. It does. It's not going to change the hardliners, but those people who are riding the middle, who have respect for any of these 12, will really consider what they have to say. So it's not like Youngkin, but if Brandon Michon came out and said, hey, Matt, I'm going to vote for Spanberger, I'd stop and go, what? Why? And I would ask the question. And there's an opportunity to change a mind. And he's not going to change my mind because Brandon would never say that. Spanberger's nuts. But it's important to understand is that New Jersey also is not having the mail-in turnout that they need. Virginia's doing well. Republican districts are showing up, and that's bad for Spanberger. If Republican districts show up like they did for Trump, she holds a chance of winning. And a lot of military guys are going to break for Winsome Earl Sears. I think New Jersey is going to be hard. The mail-in ballot, the ratio was like 72% for Democrats. You can't win that way. We'll see.
Yeah, the biggest issue for Virginia is the whole transgender in the schools.
Right.
That's the biggest issue right now.
It really is.
And because several of the school districts are going...
Huge.
But that's the big one for parents. Several of the school districts are going against the federal mandates, so including ours.
But honey, that's not the big topic in Virginia. I'm sorry. I don't mean to disagree with you, but it's your big topic, but it's not the big. The two things are cost of living in Virginia and abortion. Those are the two big topics on it. Now, it's changed from Youngkin because Youngkin has done a lot to protect, but it's not the biggest topic right now. It's probably 6 or 7. People are more worried about cost of living in Virginia. Cost of living is number 1, and number 2 is abortion. You can look it up if you want. I trust you. But it doesn't mean that that's not going to bring out the rural voter. It certainly is going to bring out the rural voter. I'm with you. It's important. But we lose on cost of living because this is the perception right now, even though the economy is switching with Trump. Is 24% are making the economy a big issue. So hopefully this drops off. Then that would put reproductive rights, and Winsome Sears is going to lose on reproductive rights.
Any Republican will lose on that.
No, Donald Trump won on it nationally. So remember, he became middle of the road. Winsome Sears would need to be very moderate, and she's not. So it's just going to be a very close race. I think Spanberger is going to pull it out. That's what I said last night. I'm about 75 to 80% sure. Cittarelli, I'm actually leaning 75% that he pulls it out. I think Maris is going to win, and Jay Jones is going to lose. And I think Lieutenant AG goes the way of AG. So Lieutenant Governor goes the way of Governor. So if Spanberger wins, and I think Virginia might be in a place to give them a little bit of red, a little bit of blue. They did that with the state legislature predominantly went blue. That's the other bellwether, is in 2022, it went blue. And that's why Youngkin did not run in 2024. 2024, it went blue too. So that's why he did not run for president, because we got our asses handed to us in the state elections in 2022. That's why. So we'll see what happens. New Jersey has an opportunity. I think New Jersey's close. I think New York, I think there's a lot of Democrat strongholds that have lost a lot of support, and the Reds that stayed there are loyalists, and the Blues that left are now in other big cities, and they have moved to areas to make those cities challenging, but they've surrendered New York and California with mass exodus, and this gives us an opportunity to take it. That's how we took it with Reagan. We'll see if in the next 2 or 3 elections that we might see a turning point in those big states. But Virginia feels pretty bad right now. I think she's 9.7 points down. That's not good. And you can't believe the polls all the time, but I'll have a better feel. I'll have a better feel soon, but I don't see a lot of Sears momentum. There's not a lot of signs out there. People aren't talking about it. She took way too long to get off the schneid, and I just don't know if she's gonna have a chance to win. This is a Halloween party. Halloween parties are starting, and this guy decides to dress as a Nazi Oberstlieutenant, basically an SS officer for the Nazi party. What do we think of this?
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
Don't touch him! Don't
Get the fuck out!
Don't touch him!
Fuck you! What the fuck?
He's in my Are you in my accounting class? Yeah! What up, bro? What's good, bro? How are you? Look at this guy.
Fuck you!
This is terrible.
What the fuck is your problem? I don't know what you want.
Is this serious?
Oh my god!
No, I have no idea. We're seeing you in the second. No.
This chick takes off her shoe. What are you gonna do? Slap him with it? Your thoughts? You see a guy show up at a Halloween party with a Nazi costume.
Yeah, and not cool. But the great thing about living in America is you've got rights to kind of do whatever you want. Now, those rights get you punched in the face or people to yell at you, then you're kind of stupid. But yeah, I mean,
what would you do? Would you say anything? Like, say it was Barry and Shelley with us, and we see that. Would you say something? It's a good question, right? Because that changes things, right? Because you got
something tells me Barry would tell me not to say anything.
That's right. Barry would tell you to shut up, don't worry about it, move on. And Barry would probably walk by and maybe say something under his breath. But that would be hard for me. But if Barry wasn't there, I'd just walk away. I wouldn't say anything. I've just learned to be small. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To be, and not physically, but to just to.
That person's just looking for some attention.
Yeah, I've learned.
That's the only reason you would wear something like that. It'd be like showing up to a Halloween party in a KKK costume. I mean,
yeah, I would rather.
It's going to have some issues.
I would rather be quiet and lethal than loud and dead. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of my thing. Yeah, I just want to give the guy any space and time. He's wearing a Nazi outfit. Who cares? What if he wore a Confederate outfit? What if he wore Klan robes? I think people do things on Halloween that are stupid. Remember the guy who went as 9/11 and he went as a tower and his wife went as a plane?
I didn't see that.
Yeah. It's stupid, you know, but do I care that? No. I think this whole Nazi thing is really out of control. I think it's really stupid. But I also think it's really dumb to wear a swastika. And I think there's things that, but it's his freedom of speech. And I guess he can do what he wants. Stupid. Just stupid. I think this country is unabashedly dumb.
Yeah.
You know, I really do. $10 super chat. Some people have poor taste. Remember when Matt Stone or Trey Parker dressed up as Steve Irwin, impaled by a stingray? Right. That's my point. You know, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't know where that was at, Paul. They just shot a 10th boat. Can I tell you something? The fuck, these are fishermen. Okay, you're running 50-gallon type drums that are chemically resistant drums. Okay, we don't know if that is liquid fentanyl. We don't know if it's P2P. You don't know what it is. It could be some sort of ephedrine. We don't know what it is.
That's not fish.
That is not a fishing vessel. Those drums are full of something that is absolute chemical or cocaine. There's no doubt about it. You've got some drug in there. They're removable top lids. They've got 2 pour spouts. There's handles on top, which means they unscrew, and you're probably stuffed with cocaine or marijuana or something else. You got an outrigger. You've got multiple guys on a boat, and they're looking up at this drone right before they get clocked. These guys are not fishermen, okay? So all these, they're killing civilians. No, they're not. They're killing these drug dealers who are bringing this stuff, and it's making its way into the United States. And even though it's not in our shipping lane, we know where it's going. We know where they're bringing it, folks. All right? They're not poisoning their own people. They're poisoning us. So I don't give a shit. Keep hitting them. Yeah, those are for fish. If that's a fishing boat, then trans men can have babies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, trans women, sorry.
Whatever.
No, it's specific. Trans women can't have babies. No, trans men. Oh, I'm so confused. I just can't do it. By the way, this is what Donald Trump had to say. I think I've got the video about this. This is so great. This is so great. I love this. I love it. Huge. Here it is. Listen to this shit. Oh, this clip should have been played on repeat. I should have clipped this. I didn't. Here.
Mr. President, if you are declaring war against these cartels.
Okay, we'll get it.
President, if you are declaring war against these cartels.
Oh, come on. I got to go out and come back in. It happens. You're welcome, Mike. That's what we want to do, buddy. We try to cover everything. We try to cover a lot. There's no way that shit is, it's a fishing vessel. Okay. Alrighty then. We had so many good videos. Yeah, here we go. All right. So it is right here.
If you are declaring war against these cartels.
What the mother
is likely to approve of that process. Why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Well, I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people that are bringing drugs into our country. Okay? We're going to kill them. You know, they're going to be like dead. Okay. Yeah.
Mr. President.
Okay.
Yes, please. Like, I voted for that. Good. Wait a second. Let me make sure I understand. You're going to kill narco terrorists? Wonderful. You know, I didn't have a problem with Obama hitting so many people with drones. Good. I don't care about terrorists. I just don't care. Oh, there was an American citizen who essentially renounced their citizenship to the United States and went and worked with ISIS. Oh, they didn't get due process. Who cares? I just don't care.
Nope.
And good for him. Seriously. And I trust enough with our intelligence apparatus and our abilities and with the human intelligence and electronic intelligence that we have in place and the vessels that we have there collecting intelligence on these boats. listening to these conversations, I am 100% comfortable that we know everything on those boats. And there's one thing that all of those boats have had, those 50-gallon drums, all of them have been on every single boat. They're dead. Good. And of course, liberals are how could you do this to these poor drug dealers? You know what?
Well, they are the ones that stood up for the Mexican gangs.
Yeah.
Whatever it came, I think MS-13.
Yeah. A lot of people are sharing Ronald Reagan and his vision. And there's one thing that I can't stand. It's people that speak for the dead and get it wrong. It really bothers me. Like, I don't want to be misquoted when I'm alive, but I certainly don't want to be misquoted when I can't defend myself. And that really pisses me off. That's why Candace is such a horrible human being. Just evil, demonic, satanic witch. Rebecca says, this is your body on drugs. This is your body bringing drugs into the United States. Perfect. Great commercial. Do it. Write it. Print it. I love it. Listen, Ronald Reagan is a study of mine. And I love, well, it's Mel, and I feel obligated because she gave a lot of money tonight, so I got to answer the phone. I was going to totally not answer the phone, but since she gave us so much money, I've got to answer the phone. Hi, Mel.
Well, of course you have to answer the phone. 5 years, and
yeah.
I want my life back, but yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How are you? What do you want, Canada?
I love you guys.
Love you too,
and
buddy.
you're just about to put out the video of our illustrious asshole from Ontario, who's supposed to be a conservative from Ontario, with a pirated fucking video for $75 million that's now being propagated across networks across the United States. And I'm like,
yeah,
this is bullshit.
Yep.
This is just crap. We're pissed up here. Yeah. Other than is whatever. So
tell everybody who doesn't know.
now
Tell everyone who doesn't know, because when I heard this really made me mad, because I am a Reagan connoisseur. Like I've read every speech. I've gone back and read his State of the Unions. I mean, I'm just that type of weirdo. But tell people what your boy in Ontario did.
Well, this boy in Ontario went and pirated without authority from the Reagan Library, whatever, for a Ronald Reagan transcript. And he left a whole lot of shit out and did whatever to script a thing to propagate to the United States people about how bad the tariffs are to your people. And this is just ruining your economy, like whatever.
Yeah.
That ad was $75 million that this idiot, who has no business doing what he did.
Yep.
And now I really hope the Reagan Library sues.
Oh no! Did you hear what Trump did? Oh no! Trump said. Trump just said everything you said, and they dishonored Ronald Reagan's memory, and all trade negotiations are off.
Are done.
We're done.
Exactly.
Canada, go fuck yourself. And like,
exactly,
dude, Trump is like, he always keeps the door open. That's one of the things. It doesn't matter. It's like, wait, he's like, hey, Hezbollah decided to go ahead and kill kindergartners of Jews. Well, all right. Well, that's not acceptable, but we're going to continue to keep talking. Canada pissed him off. He's like, we're done. We're done. No more negotiations. Canada, you're toast.
Well, no, and it was just because of a fucking. It wasn't even the prime minister. It was a fucking provincial fucking leader. And I'm like, really?
I know.
You should see the online shit that's going on amongst all the rest of the province. Like, whatever. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
And then tonight, like, I watched a lot of the shows, whatever, and they're showing that video on, like, Fox News and blah, whatever. And I'm like, as a commercial, I'm like, really? Take the fucking shit down, because this is bullshit.
So much for the not cussing on the show anymore. My God,
if you
Mel.
call in pastors here next Wednesday, you do have to watch
Can
the
you
language.
please not call my pastor any names when you call in?
No.
I'm kidding.
I will
I'm
promise
just
I will
joking.
be a really good girl.
I don't care. I don't care. Go for it. Here's the.
But I'm just.
Okay, go ahead. And then I want to show the minute and 28, because people have seen 50 seconds and I want them to see the entire. They cut 56 seconds out of this whole speech, and it really pisses me off.
Well, yes. And it should piss everybody, and it has pissed off all 90% of the Canadian population up north since this happened. And we're all like, what did you do? And everybody's like, you just sewered you poured your little bottle of Crown Royal and then you just did this.
I love making this guy look like an ass.
$75 million ad. Oh my God.
I know.
Like, it's disgusting.
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Do you have the video that he did and then the
I got
original
both.
video?
Yeah.
Okay.
But audio isn't. I got to set up the audio, so she's not going to be here. So Mel, hang up. I'm going to show it, and then I'll show the other video. Okay.
Perfect.
Love
Thank you.
Love you.
Mel's great.
Love you.
Here is the video of Ronald Reagan, and listen to this.
Now, it hasn't always been easy. There are those in the Congress, just as there were back in the 30s, who want to go for the quick political advantage, who risk America's prosperity for the sake of a short-term appeal to some special interest group, who forget that more than 5 million American jobs are directly tied to the foreign export business, and additional millions are tied to imports. Well, I've never forgotten those jobs, and on trade issues, by and large, we've done well. I've never forgotten those jobs, and on trade issues, by and large, we've done well. In certain select cases, like the Japanese semiconductors, we've taken steps to stop unfair practices against American products, but we've still maintained our basic long-term commitment to free trade and economic growth. So, with my meeting with Prime Minister Nakasone and the Venice Economic Summit coming up, it's terribly important not to restrict the President's options in such trade dealings with foreign governments. Unfortunately, some in the Congress are trying to do exactly that. I'll keep you informed on this dangerous legislation because it's just another form of protectionism, and I may need your help to stop it. Remember, America's jobs and growth are at stake. Till next week, thanks for listening, and God bless you.
I loved his addresses. I loved his radio addresses. It was so... God, I miss that man. I'm going to show you the video that the Canadians, our gay North Dakotans, went ahead and played, dishonored our president's memory by cutting a video worth $75 million to try to go ahead and convince Canadians and rally them against Trump and the tariffs that he's imposing, and saying, well, Ronald Reagan would never put tariffs. Excuse me. The Japanese trade war was worse than the one with China. Japan was literally mopping up IP, and they were able to make chipsets and electronics at a much faster rate, and were putting American companies out of business. Their practices were absolutely abhorrent. And the United States and Ronald Reagan used tariffs to leverage against the Japanese to help American companies stabilize. And I know this because we saw this during the TV wars in electronic sales. You saw it in the washer and dryer wars. You saw it in the computer wars. And this was a very long battle from 80 on till almost 2000 with Japan when it came to their electronics dominance and monopoly that they had. Here is the video. And you'll find this hopefully to be as appalling as we did. And Donald Trump was not happy.
When someone says, let's impose tariffs on foreign imports, it looks like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. But over the long run, such trade barriers hurt every American worker and consumer. High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs. Throughout the world, there's a growing realization that the way to prosperity for all nations is rejecting protectionist legislation and promoting fair and free competition. America's jobs and growth are at stake.
Oh, you douche plow. So someone said I should make a video for this. I will. And I'll do a cut. And Liv, will you remind me? I'll do it over the weekend. Mm-hmm. It's worth the work. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. Let me show you what was said by the Reagan Library and President Trump, which is also an interesting take. The Reagan Library, which I grew up right next to, by the way, Simi, California. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute learned that the government of Ontario, Canada created an ad campaign using selective audio and video of President Ronald Reagan delivering his radio address on the nation on free and fair trade dated April 25th, 1987. I listened to this. I listened to his radio addresses as a young man. I loved Reagan. Loved Reagan. The ad misrepresents the presidential radio address, and the government of Ontario did not seek or receive permission to use and edit the remarks. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute is reviewing its legal options in this matter. We encourage you to watch President Reagan unedited video on our YouTube channel, which I just showed you. Here is President Trump's reaction. The Ronald Reagan Foundation has just announced that Canada has fraudulently used an advertisement which is fake, featuring Ronald Reagan speaking negatively about tariffs. The ad was for $75 million. They only did this to interfere with the decision of the U.S. Supreme Court and other courts. Tariffs are very important to the national security and economy of the U.S. Based on their egregious behavior, all trade negotiations with Canada are hereby terminated. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
And I love how he did it in a tweet, as opposed to telling him.
Well, in a truth, but same thing. Good enough. I love him. I love Trump. I just love him because of this. I love him because the man has absolutely no problem having balls bigger than his new ballroom. And I love it. Your thoughts, Libby?
I think it's great. It's nice that we have a president that is America first and has no F's to give anymore. Yeah.
Well, no, and that's the thing. He just doesn't give a shit. I'll cut a video on it this weekend, and I'll make one and explain that. And I'll you know what? I might just I haven't done an address myself, and I'm in Reagan style. I haven't done that. I remember I would sit down and I would kind of just read for 10 minutes on something. I think I'm gonna do that and explain why Canada is a bunch of freaking hosers.
I was just saying.
Hosers, eh? Hosers, eh? Here is people I don't love. There's Pocahontas and Klobuchar, two of the most socialist. This is cringe. This is worse than when she was in the kitchen and she goes, "Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Would you like a beer?
Would you like to come in to your own kitchen?
Yeah, I'd like a beer. Want a beer, eh?
Come join us.
Yeah, just have a beer. We can sit down and have some fire water." Ooh. Elizabeth Warren and Amy Klobuchar this is the worst lesbian video I've ever seen in my life.
No, it is actually a demolition zone. That is what it is.
Oh my gosh, 2 girls and 1 pea cup.
Look at that.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Wow. This is a construction zone. Donald Trump can't hear people asking for help because there's all the
machinery. I mean, these are like bulldozers taking down the people's house right in front of our eyes.
Leveling the people's house so that he can build a gold-encrusted ballroom.
And you think, how much does this cost? And he said $200 million, right?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. Now he's saying $300 million.
Yeah.
$300 million and an unbelievable amount of money just for this vanity project of his with this golden ballroom.
Yeah, and meanwhile, what's happening on groceries, on utilities? The costs just keep going up and up and up.
Well, kind of like the ballroom. So, that went from 200 to 300 million. But what really people see is what's happening with all of their groceries, what's happening with electricity, healthcare premiums. And he literally won't even take the time. He's like, super. He's become a construction manager.
No, I know, but he says he can't do anything on healthcare because we can't afford it.
That's true.
This is what we can afford, according to Donald Trump, tearing down the people's
And what
house.
else is he doing? He's going out of town like you do, right?
Well,
when
if you've got a big construction site next door, of course it's the time to
you go out of town, he goes one place, he goes another. He's meeting with all these leaders there to negotiate, but he won't come down and meet with us. He won't come down and meet with our leaders. He won't do that because he's got to supervise this big, beautiful ballroom constructions.
Well, there you have Donald Trump's shutdown. Mm-hmm. Lots of destruction, no help for the American people.
Exactly.
That's the worst cougar porn I've ever watched.
I bet that if you asked either one of them what a gallon of milk cost.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Right.
some produce per pound, or a thing of butter, or any basic thing that you would find in a grocery store. They're not going to be able to tell you because they don't buy their own groceries. Also, how much do they pay in healthcare? I guarantee they have absolutely no idea
Free healthcare.
how much insurance actually is and what people pay for in this Affordable Care Act that they so love to death. Do they actually know how much it costs? No, because
Congress has their own healthcare plan.
they have their own
by the way.
healthcare plan and they never see a freaking bill.
Yep.
So they are so far removed from the everyday American that they can go F themselves. That's what I think of them.
Yes.
See, I still think it. I just don't say it anymore. I'm trying to be a good girl.
I like, there was so much bullshit, and that entire video was based on nothing. I mean, it was just complete nonsense. Not everything. First of all, the U.S. is not paying for this. This is based on donations and Donald Trump. Do you guys know the companies that are putting money into this? Home Depot, Apple, Microsoft, Nordtech, energy-based companies. KN Energy is putting money. There's like 175 different companies who are putting money into this. They're putting millions of dollars into this. I had an idea tonight, and I was trying to think what we should name the ballroom. And we said the Monica Lewinsky Ballroom. What? You're not going to bed, dude. We're watching our show. What's wrong, Ethan?
He wants to watch the show.
A few minutes, leave. So we were thinking like Monica Lewinsky Ballroom, and I was at dinner, and I'm like, oh my God, Olivia, I've got it. I know what would absolutely melt. Like, there would be ritualistic seppuku. Like, they would literally disembowel themselves with samurai swords and try to save honor. Olivia, what would it be?
The Charlie Kirk Memorial Ballroom.
If Donald Trump wants to absolutely melt the left, they think he's going to name it the Donald Trump Ballroom. I encourage you, Mr. President, you don't listen to me, but I know there's people in your campaign who do listen to me. I just know because I remember how your campaign went and how literally everything I said to do, hundreds of things happened. But if you name it the Charlie Kirk Memorial Ballroom, you're going to lose like 25 million opposition votes because they're all going to literally jump off bridges. Like, they're going to just literally just combust. They'll have aneurysms the moment they hear it. The Charlie Kirk Memorial Ballroom. Yeah, I know. Can you imagine? And then you put a statue out in the front of it or put a placard. That would be amazing. Mr. Trump, President Trump, please listen to me. If you want to do the most epic troll in the world, that is what you do. And then here's what you do also. The first dance, you dance with Erica Kirk. You bring her out and you have an honorary dance with her. Meltdown City.
Yep.
Meltdown City.
All right, we should watch the video I texted you because that's freaking funny.
Okay.
It's on Facebook, sorry, but it's
That's
so
okay.
funny.
It's all right. I can look at it. Folks, any other donations, get them in now because we're going to... Oh, my God.
Did I not see that? Oh, it just came in.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Mike. That is so very kind. That is huge. This is the one I sent you.
No.
Oh, is it this one? Oh, you got to watch this one first.
Okay.
Then
I was
we'll
like,
watch
no,
yours.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh, my God. Gosh. Sorry. Thank you, Mikey. That means the world. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's very kind of you. Very, very nice of you. Appreciate you. Okay. Mike gave us 123.45 says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals holidays coming and family costs more. Thank you, Mikey. We appreciate it
very much.
Yeah, every week we get a check from you, and it's just the nicest thing, we think. Thank you so much. I'd like to ask Amy Klobuchar what happened to all the money in Minnesota when we had such big surplus, and what about the feeding of the future scam and the medical fraud that's all going on in Minnesota? Yeah, that'd be nice. Here is the video that you must watch. This is my wife, and it's every day.
Am I scared to watch this?
Every damn day, this is the type of shit I have to deal with. Watch this. This is so true. This is our life. Okay, I hate that they mute the video. Would you stop doing that? Here it is.
There's 2 people that share this bathroom. Put the toilet seat down, please. I'm asking you. It's so annoying to have to put the toilet seat down every time I come into the bathroom. Just be considerate, that's all. Think about others. It's not too much to ask. There's 2 people that share this bathroom.
That's funny.
Can I just be honest? The original design of the outhouse and the toilet is that the lid was only there if you did not have a proper flush or as a notification to cover the toilet because of unseemly times. It was never designed to have the seat closed at all times. So why do I have to put the seat down? Why don't you have to put it up?
Here's the thing. I don't care if you put the seat down. What I care about is when you don't put it up when you go. And then I sit on it.
You blame my son for that. That stuff stopped when I stopped being a bachelor and we got married. And it just doesn't happen anymore. But the thing we need to understand is that is what your counter looks like. That's what your side of their bed looks like. That's what everything looks like. And you're right. We get this lecture and it is so true. I mean, that is like us. And I'm like, how many times do I come out of the shower and I'm like, why is all your makeup in my sink?
Sink is like 2 feet wide. It's ridiculous.
Listen, why is all your shit in my sink? That's all I want to know. And honestly, here's what we can do. Since we built this, we should just do our own vanity and build it. I could do it. I can remodel our bathroom. I don't need. Okay. And then you sent me something and then we're going to go enjoy our weekend off. Mike, once again, thank you for that. I really do appreciate you. Okay. Here is the video of Halloween. It's opening. I hate Facebook. Okay. So we're doing the possum, right?
Yes.
Okay. We got something going a little viral behind us. That's good. All right, here we go. And pressing play and switching video and loading video. Here it is. We are going to do great in an RV because the bathroom is going to be literally 75% of it. I swear to God.
We have to have a video just recording us while we're driving.
All right, here we go.
Trick or treat. Come closer and I'll give you a real scare.
Some of these those are AI. These are AI. Oh, bummer. This was so good. It's AI.
I still think it's funny.
How come you always get duped by these?
Because I'm not as smart as you.
It's not about smart. It's like, do you see them disappear from? It's okay. They're funny, but it's dupe. All right, well that's cute. Did you just put that through?
I did.
What is it?
Mr. Hollandaise 2110. Have a great weekend, guys.
Now I gotta. It's funny, but it's not real. It's like America's Funniest Home Videos, you know. And some of them were just like, oh, they just did that to get the submission.
I gotta try and find the one where the possum faints because that's freaking hilarious.
Is it real?
It sure looks real to me.
It's okay. Like I use AI, but like I make sure people know it's AI. You know what I mean? But it's fine. It's just, you know, after I saw one, I'm like, when the bear disappeared, then, you know, some of that stuff. It's cute. Okay, it's cute. You're right. It's cute. It's cute. I'm a jerk. I'm a horrible human being. I'm not trying to, like, I want to see real stuff. You know what I mean? I got to do that video for the voiceover. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm tired. It's been a long week. Did you find it?
No, I see the one where he's jumping, but I can't see the one where he's fainting.
That's okay. I'm looking for something too. One last thing, and then we'll call it good. If I have any more, I don't think I do. I mean, I've got stuff that I could show, but I think I'm good.
Yeah, if I see
I didn't mean to spoil your AI video. I'm sorry. You don't have the one where they play dead?
No, I can't find it. I think it was Facebook that I saw it on.
We'll have to find it. All right, so let's do something nice. 5 years. That's kind of crazy, right? Does it seem like 5 years to you?
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to find it.
You want me to stall?
Yeah, hang on. I think I found it.
So, anyway, everybody, Avs are 5-0-3, number 1 in the NHL, and haven't lost in regulation. They played Carolina. They're down 4-1, and they came back. It was a good. Can't find it?
No, I'll look.
All right. Well, I want to say thank everybody for the donations tonight. It was a great night. I will post. I'll get that video. That's why I keep the lids down. Listen, I got no problem with that. It's not that. It's all the other shit in the bathroom that I struggle with. So, like, I don't understand why you have to use an entire roll of toilet paper with a tampon applicator. I don't understand. Why don't you just single wrap that sucker and throw it in the trash can? I'm not talking about you. We have other women in this house. And do you want to know why we go through 17 rolls of toilet paper in a week? It's your daughter. I mean, I'm not kidding. That thing's mummified. I mean, it literally looks like Tutankhamun.
I don't think people really want to hear this. This is not.
Why? You talk about me peeing all over the seat, and that's not embarrassing.
You're the one who brought up the toilet video.
It's a video, and you got all pissy.
There's a bit difference between tampons and a
Why?
video.
What's the big deal? Help me understand. What's the big deal? Who cares? I'm not talking about anything So let me get this straight. You can talk about anything you want, but the moment that I bring up that, it's out of bounds.
I just said I don't think anyone wants to hear about that. That's all I said. If you want to talk about it.
Did your mother just walk in? Is that what just took place? Hi, Tammy. Go ahead, call me Richard, even though I'm not being Richard, because my dad didn't.
Do you really feel like you want to get lucky this weekend, or
no? You know what? I'm good. I think I can hold out.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be. Yeah, right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how this works out.
Oh, Thomas Austin found it.
Yes. Oh, cool. Where's it at?
Email it.
Yeah, email it.
Matt@thedumbshow.com.
Great show. Have a great weekend. I've been seeing these things. Yes, but is it? Oh, I don't. Oh, over under. Listen, there is no such thing as under. You don't put the toilet paper under. You put it over, right, Liv?
Yeah, it's always over.
You never put it under. That's whoever does that is satanic and they're evil and they're demons. Is this more foreplay? Yes. She's not mad. She's not mad. Look at her. She's not mad. Like she could hold out. She's so full of shit. This woman, she pretends, but everyone's like, she's such a princess. And I'm sure, she's a freaking horn dog. She's ridiculous. The wind hits the right way and it's over. You think, trust me, she can't hold out. She pretends. That's why she's laughing. What are you doing?
Somebody told me to go. Body
functions and trash are off limits. I don't give a shit. If you guys can talk about the lid and you guys can talk about this, whatever. Dodgers 2-0. You better get used to that. I'll be surprised if Seattle or Toronto does anything. All right, where is it at?
It's on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it.
Just send me the link. Our son's going to mutiny. He wants to watch Terminal List.
I know. How do I send the link off YouTube?
Just hit the up arrow and hit share. Copy link, copy URL.
Share.
Give it to me.
Got it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That hoodie looks really good on you.
Thanks.
It's going to look great at the side of your bed for a month.
Yep, I'm sure it will.
We're not talking about that either. Can't talk about anything that makes me look bad. Oh, got it. Talk about laundry.
All right, I sent it.
Oh, wow, we just hit 700? Yeah. We're going to hit 22 if this keeps up. This is good stuff. We're cooking, good looking. Thanks, Jeff. We're going to watch this video. You guys don't want to see Olivia's video? Oh, my God. This is fake.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fake. It's
Okay,
AI.
well then never
That's
mind.
all right. We're going to watch it anyway because it's cute. Here it is. Here we go.
I just thought it was so funny.
I don't know if it's AI or not. Hold on. Let me look at the possum. Yeah, see how smooth the possum's face is? No shadow. He doesn't turn green. Yeah, it's going to be AI. Hold on. Let me just look. Maybe not. He turned that pink color, but I didn't see any green on him.
Well, he wasn't under there. He was blocked by the table. When
No,
he
no, that's not. Just hold on. Let me break this down. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, there was green on his chest.
Yep, it looks pretty convincing. If that's... How many toes? Hold on. How many toes? Go look up how many toes possums have, because he has 3 on his left. It's AI. He has 3 on his left and 5 on his right. He has 3 on his left and 5 on his right. How many toes do possums have? Should be 5.
5 on each. 5 on each.
He's got 3 here, and he's got. I think it's AI. It doesn't matter. It's cute. That's all that matters. It's cute. Did you like it, honey?
I did.
Then that's all that matters because you're
Gee, thanks.
so damn special. They do play dead. Possums play dead unless you shoot them with a 22. Then they're just dead, which is a much preferable thing. I used to shoot them off my back fence. I don't like possum. They would always knock over my trash cans, and I had to regulate. Those were the days. Possum killer. They call me Matt Possum Killer Spear. On my bike, I would just put little black possums on there of how many I took, like the Red Baron.
Was that lizard up there too?
Yeah, I never killed any possums. I'm lying. This is not true. No, I killed a lizard one time and I cried like a little bitch.
I know you did. That's why I brought it.
I used to shoot possums with my BB gun, but then I wanted just to knock them off the fence. But
we are possums all over the road here because they are stupid and get ran over.
Karen says maybe he had an accident. Yeah, I'm sure he was in a processing plant and he lost two of his back fingers. Yep. Mm-hmm. Stay safe, dummies. Mount up. Good night, everybody. Listen, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. You're amazing. Bonnie says they eat ticks. Indeed, they do. They also knock over trash cans, little bastards. We'll see you guys on Monday. Tell them real quick who's coming when. What's happening?
Pastor Jack is coming on Wednesday. He'll be in-house physically here.
Monday, it's you and me. Tuesday, it's Leroy and I. And then Pastor Jack will be in the house. And that'll be 3-person live. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Right?
Yes. And hopefully Amy will be here Monday.
Yeah, we haven't seen Amy in 3 weeks.
I know. She's been crazy busy with work and personal and everything else. So.
We appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching the Donut Friendly Show. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe. Go pick up a shirt, some hats, some coffee, whatever you want. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for helping us. We love you. We'll see you guys next week on Monday. Good night, y'all. Have a great weekend. See y'all. Bye. Wait. What? Bonnie says my birthday. Bonnie, my body went over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over my body, Bonnie and me. Happy birthday, Bonnie. What's that song? I don't know it. My body lies over the ocean. The body lies over the sea. Body lies over.
Oh, also, one other thing.
Happy birthday, Bonnie. First of all, that we really mean that. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful birthday.
Yes.
What's next?
TLY Bert, I think, from Rumble. If everyone could pray for his wife, she's fighting cancer right now.
What's her name, please?
I don't know, and I'll have to ask.
That's why I'm asking him.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him on the chat.
Tell us what her name is and what is his name?
It's TLYBBERT, like 189 or something. I don't know. Hang on, I'm finding it.
Okay, I don't have her name though.
I know.
But I think God will figure it out, you know?
Yes.
When in doubt, he's better than 411. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I think it should be 777. He's better than 411. That Matt offered. That Matt offed. I get it now. The oil lamp is the heartbeats of the opossums. I never killed a possum. I shot him with my BB gun. That was it. And Killer, the cat, Siamese cat. They used to get my cat pregnant. We shoot him off the back. I just hit him in the haunches with a BB gun, and he wouldn't come around for a week or two. That's the truth. Never killed a possum. Never did it. I don't like killing things. You know what I mean? Like, I have more love for animals than humans. You should see the way I treat my dog. I love my dog more than my kids. Olivia has to pee. You have to pee, honey?
I do.
Should we not talk about that? I think I put the seat down. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week, Monday. Bye.
Adjusting transmitter output.
This is the Don't Unfriend Me Show with your hosts, Matt, Leroy, Amy, and Olivia. Geopolitics, military analysis, and election coverage. Coming to you live on all major social media channels at The Dumb Show. Honest, direct, unfiltered. We can agree, we can disagree. Just don't unfriend me.